Ignition sequence has started. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. We have commit and we have liftoff at 2:13. The Saturn V building up to 7.6 million pounds of thrust, and it is clear.
Hey, if anybody hasn't told you today, I just want to stop by and say you're looking pretty freaking awesome. Because you are pretty freaking awesome. So have yourself a pretty freaking awesome day. Okay. That's it. That's all I wanted to say. Okay. See you around, stuff. Bye.
Yeah, I love y'all. I'm open local. I know how you got everything of you. Man.
I still don't understand why 11 can't be 1E1. We got 22, 33, 44, 55, but 11 can't be 1E1?
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Stop hating Mondays. Be a professional and hate the whole week instead.
Bruh.
Don, 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 don. What you and me know to real, my fool was no mistake. All this in this road, finding love was no mistake. Johnny and me too, and choosing just the innocent child. Want you to some more gymnastics in the wild say. Dream of the Chema made the way.
Are these your drugs?
Look, Dad, it's
Where
not.
did you get it?
Dad,
Answer me. Who taught you how to do this stuff?
You, all right? I learned it by watching you.
Parents who use drugs have children who use drugs.
Hello, I'm Butthead. For years and years, I found myself unable to score. But then one day, a friend introduced me to a product that changed my life forever. It's beer. Got any? Hello.
Do you feel that? Do you feel that? Oh, shit.
We're doing it. Jackie Mason. Fucking Bobby's fucking funny. Bobby Grant. I gotta give it to you.
Line of the day, Bobby.
Super creative, super original. There's a show called The Vibe.
That's what you're watching. This is The Vibe. It's Monday, folks. Welcome to Monday. Do you feel that? I hope you do.
That's not gas, folks. That feeling is Monday, folks, and it's Monday Stream Show 286. This is The Vibe. I am Bobby Frame. I'm the man. I'm going to be around here with you with my friends and the chat family for the next 3 hours. Come on, folks. It's Monday. Let's do it and get into it. Come on. We don't do Mondays around here because...
Uh-oh. Sounds like somebody's got a case of the Mondays.
As our friend Perry Caravello says, not allowed. I repeat, not allowed. Or Frankie says the repeat part. But how's everybody doing? Let's get it going, folks. It is Monday, the beginning of a new week of life and work and all that shit. It is April 14th, Monday. Ooh, is it tax day? April 14th? That sounds like tax day. My wife is, I got a lovely accomplished wife, and she's already got ours in, so we're already taken care of. Our taxes are done, folks. So what's it tomorrow, April 15th? So make sure you file that extension if you don't have your taxes in. You get your adulting done. But let's have some fun today. We are going to have so much fun. We're going to get into a little Perry talk today. We'll probably have to do it because it's Perry Caravello Monday. Yes, we're going to do the other news and not so serious news. We'll discuss some of those stories at length. We're going to have fun here in The Vibe. This is where we kind of shut out the rest of the world, and I attempt to create positive vibes because you know where all the world is serious enough, folks. We like to hang out 3 hours and have fun, and we like to do it with friends. And one of my friends is a bro, you know. He's backstage. I'm going to bring him in right now. He's my friend. He's yours. He is the prop master, Scott Fitzpatrick, coming in. Oh, you're muted. I bet you got a little Hoya on there when you were muted. Right?
Hoya.
Hoya. We're starting over. Take two. Coming in hot, Scott. Here we go. It's a Monday, buddy.
Dang it.
Hey, now, we don't normally have Mondays because we can't tell what day of the week is because we podcast all the time. So typically Monday ain't a thing for us, but I guess your microphone and all just had a Monday kind of thing, huh?
Well, because we get, I noticed for some reason after doing it, I noticed whenever you do your music, your opening reel, that my mute button wouldn't hit.
Mm-hmm.
And I had
okay.
I had a little background noise, so I muted it just in case it bled through the music. And
okay.
Sometimes
it does. It's supposed to automatically mute when it plays a video, a little technical stuff. But sometimes it doesn't work, Scott. And we do hear people coming through during intros and stuff like that. How have you been, my friend? What kind of weekend have you had?
I've had a pretty decent weekend. The weather's getting better every day, and
it is.
And
it sure is. It's past 60 where I'm at here right here today, Scott. So you can step outside and do what you got to do, and you don't have to put a little jacket on. You can just kind of go outside and do your thing. So a good weekend of shows and everything, I take it, with Andrew and the boys and all.
Yeah, I can't really think of nothing.
I know. It becomes a blur, doesn't it? After as soon as the show's over, we get like that show amnesia, right? You don't remember anything that happened like the previous 2 or 3 hours, right?
Yeah, right. But and I'll admit that my mind has been a little preoccupied in satisfying my autism number thing that with the short that I had kind of went off, and I've been watching them numbers all weekend long, man.
Yeah. We're going to fall in Scott's hole because originally we were going to call this kind of little segment, this informal segment, like Scott and Tammy or Tammy's hole. But you have like more interesting people now, more interesting. Just you got Cyrax and now you got Tammy. I don't know if we're going to feature your new friend yet, but I'm kind of getting to know him a little bit. What's his name?
Daniel Larson, and I got another member of the band, King Cobra.
Yeah.
And so I was just wanted to break you into the other two, the other guy. Yesterday.
You kind of did. You eased me into the Tammy hole. And now I like Tammy's hole, and I'm starting to enjoy Cyrax more than I ever could because I enjoy it through your eyes. And Scott, so you put out a Cyrax short this weekend. Tell the people how many hits you got on that Cyrax video.
It just did about 10 minutes ago. Hit 33,000.
33,000. When you sent it to us, it had 30,000 hits. You showed us in Messenger. Go, buddy.
Yeah, it's starting to slow down. It was whenever you know how you can always update all weekend long.
Yes.
Man, I was update.
Yes.
We're watching the numbers.
I hear the disappointment in your voice. You go, man, it started to slow up.
Yeah,
well, watch here. I'll show you right here. Scott was very excited to send us this graphic right here. So that's why we fall down Scott's hole, because lots of people like your hole, Scott. Look at that. 30,000 hits on the Cyrax police body cam video. It's from 2022, but we're kind of just falling in and learning about our boy Cyrax right here, right? So it's kind of all new to us, right?
Yeah, and then plus an added bonus to that was I linked that to the full Cyrax police videos.
Yeah.
So I got watch time out of it and more views out of it than regular videos. So it's kind of like it was kind of like a commercial for my bigger video.
Well, that's great. Well, yeah, that's how it works here. Well, that's great, man. And just keep in mind next time you make one of those videos, holler at your boy and put a little BF Live reference in there or something.
Yeah,
or holler at your boy. Draw them here. Let them know that's where we watch it and check it out. All right, man. Well, I'm glad you're here to have fun, my friend. But let's see what everybody else is up to, and let's see what we can get into for the next 3 hours. What do you say, man?
Right on.
That's right. Right on. I got some great like viral clips that we can play. I got news stories when I slide over into my news studio for the not so serious news. Of course, one of them things at the end will be the Bob Levy miserable news history moment. We can check the National Day calendar. I can rock your horoscope, rock you like a horoscope, man. We can go in so many different directions. So let's see how today's 3 hours goes, folks. I like to say you always got to show up for the vibe because I write some stuff down, but hell, even I don't know what's going to happen here. Wendy Pack might show up. Bobby Nick might show up when he wakes up, but I know that we're going to have fun. And we're going to keep it positive, and we're going to tune out the outside world. So this is the vibe. Welcome to any new people watching. I've been putting out a lot of shorts and trying to get some people coming to the channel. So this is our show where we kind of have a fun time, positive time. And I've mixed in all the stuff I like about radio and friends and chat. And that's what we're about to get into. So I'm going to go over to my assets because the goggles are already on. I'm going to go up to the one that says Chat Family Check-In. You're going to jump into chat and let me know about your Monday. How you doing? Let's do it, and let's get through it together. Let's start it. This is the BF Live opening Chat Family Check-In for stream show, The Vibe 286. It is Monday, folks. Let's go.
Talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves.
78 comments already in here. Come on in, chat family. We got plenty of room. We got plenty of room for Pecan checking in first. Ooh, he was not going to be beat by Wild Bill or anyone this time. He says, Aguni Gugu Begonias, Unga Bunga, and what do you gano. Let's go. This is the opening Chat Family check-in where we check in with the chat family. Look at Pecan. I like this pattern, man. $2 with the number 2 super chat. Oh shit, we're doing it. We're having it. To Cal. It is Monday, so let's do it. Let's get into it.
We're doing it.
We are doing it. Come on, Chad. Let's go. Thank you, Pecan. I got some great not-so-serious news stories we're going to have fun discussing at length about some goings-on. There are my PayPal donate options. They're always pinned at the top of every chat right here on BF Live. Thank you in advance. Our bro Spawn checks in and says, just saying hello and hoping everyone has a great day. Well, that's how we do. We pick up each other. Chat family Spawn checking in. Hoya you Hoya Space Nerd checks in at just 13 minutes before the showtime. Pecan gets the shout-out love from Space Nerd. Nerd gets the call from Pecan. I guess since it's me and you, Scott, we can do this together. And let's call out our friend Nerd. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Nerd. There's your nerd call for the day. Spawn gets the Tikal from Pecan. It's funny. I hear Bobby, Granny, and Bob Levy talking about. They're still trying to figure out what Tikal is, Scott.
Are they?
Yes, they are. Granny, every time it comes up and somebody, because people go over there and chat and they go, I just want to know what the fuck it means, to Cal. So it's a lot of fun over there. Pecan checks in with all the BF Chang emojis and the smoke. Don't think that I don't have my device ready, just like my character right here. Everybody's putting out these dolls now, Scott. I saw these like all weekend. Whoop, wait a minute. I saw these all weekend. There's my replayables version one right there. But if you're online, buddy, like everybody has this like AI package or whatever and kind of throwing their own pictures in there and stuff.
Right.
So that's the new thing. That's a lot of fun though. BF Chang emojis are being utilized by my friend Pecan, and that indicates that he's a member and he supports me here monthly. And I appreciate that. Have fun with those BF Chang emojis. Let's go. Come on. I wish I could at work soon to be unemployed, says Space Nerd. Oh, you got that temporary job for the tax season? All hugs, Nerd from Pecan. I will find something. I have to, says Space Nerd. Pecan shouts out Nerd. FJM, our calcified kid checks in. He says, good afternoon to you all with peace, pines, and puffs. How you doing? The Reverend Bob Bill says Hoya from the ATL. Reenie, the lovely Reenie, coming in with the positivity. Over in the chat, always enthused. Reenie, happy Monday. FJM to Cal from Pecan. FJM is laughing already. That's good. Let's go, says Bone Loads, my West Coast bro. Saw you in the Perry Caravello live chats on Friday, and I'll see you again tonight because it's Monday night PCL. How you doing, Bone Loads? Reverend Wild Bill getting the Hoya from Pecan. Reenie gets the Hoya from Pecan. Pecan gets the Hoya right back from the Reverend Wild Bill. Bone Loads, bones up from Pecan. Pecan gets it right back from Bone Loads. The Reverend Wild Bill says, oh shit, because he knows it's about to go down. On the Vibe for 3 hours, FJM and RBW. Bones up from Rini Hoya from the Reverend Wild Bill. Space Nerd says Hoya to Bones and Bone Loads. We got an AA getting it from Space Nerd. What do you know, Reverend Wild Bill from Space Nerd. Hoya to Nerd from Bone Loads. Nerd gets the shout out in the Hoya from the Reverend. Good morning, Space. Oh, good morning to me from the Nerd. Why, thank you, BO. Thank you, Nerd. Nerd, you get the call from Rini. Space Nerd gives it right back to Rini. Space Nerd, Gano from the Reverend Wild Bill. Everyone doing good today? Question mark. The FJM would like to know in the chat. Hey, everybody from Space Chief 75. No better time than the present to get started off on Monday with a vibe. And let's do it, folks. We need some energy. We need to increase because it is Monday. So we need every little thing we can do. And we can promote a bro at the same time. You know what we're going to do, you regular ones. This is our artist bro, Space Chief 75. This is a jam. It's Monday. Let's go. Me and Scott are always looking for a reason to play this song and have a jam. Let's get it out, people. It's Monday. We're going to have a lot of fun. We're just getting the day started. I got internet shite. I got what the fuck is this? I got terrible karaoke called Karaoke. I mean, I got all kind of stuff written down here. I got Wild World of Records. Of course, Juicy Man Meat. Bricked Up for the Guys. Internet shite. Facey75 on Twitter X.
Flying through the stars on a cosmic quest. Spaceship 75, the galaxy's best. With power in his hands and fire in his
We're going to do a little Perry talk. It's going to be on tonight. Talk about Friday's show.
75, hero of the skies. With art so bold it mesmerizes. We're so cool, it's out of this world. Join the adventure, let the stars unfurl. Planets far and wide, under his command, defending every world with the
All original art, no AI. You need a birthday poster. You want some tattoo art. You got an anniversary coming up for a special occasion. You want a shirt? Hit up Space Chief 75. That's exactly what he goes by. That's his handle on Twitter X. Slide up in his DMs and he'll hook you up. There we go. We like that all-in-one kind of thing. It hooks a brother up and it gives us energy, Scott. I'm still loving that, man.
Right.
Still loving it.
There was something about the song and that what was playing that I don't know, it sounds like it's like off in the distance or something, like it ain't quite, don't have the same sound as it usually has.
All right, I will keep adjusting my settings. Thank you. I like that feedback, Scott. Thank you for that, buddy. I might have had something turned down. Let me see. All right, I'll keep checking my settings. Thank you, buddy.
It might just be on my end, man. I don't know.
I don't know. Bobby Nick said something about my settings the other day.
Oh, now I think he's gone, isn't he?
Damn it.
Yeah, I think he cut out for him.
There we go. Oh,
there you
how
go.
about now, Scott?
You're
back
now. You's gone for a minute.
Do I sound louder too? I just turned my volume up.
Sound a little better. Sound a little better.
Whoa, thank you, buddy. Something. Oh, damn it. Something went back and it's clipping my audio. When it peaks out, it's dropping. It's doing like an auto drop. I took that feature off of here. God damn it. All right, buddy. Well, we're gonna try to. Thanks for letting me know that. Damn, it keeps lowering my mic automatically, Scott. Son of a bitch. It's like some auto clipping of my sound. Son of a bitch.
Yeah, that's kind of what. And yeah, whenever you talk while the song was playing too, it's even.
Bobby was trying to tell me on Friday that I had this going on. He was trying to tell me. It keeps pulling me down. Wow. All right. Well, we're going to keep going here on the vibe. I'm going to keep that setting. It keeps pulling me back. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Come on, keep me up and on. Oh nope, it cut me back. It's clipping me out.
Oh right. Man, you sound all man. You're all right. I mean,
yeah, I know, but it's like if I keep talking, it's for what it now just pulled me down to 84 all by itself. Now 73, 65. 56.
Yep, you're disappearing. You're disappearing.
Wow. Bobby tried to tell me this on Friday. God damn it.
That's kind of like it was as the show was going. You was disappearing and fading away on me.
Thank you. Well, thanks for letting me know, buddy. Yeah, thanks for letting me know. Yeah, let me see. Up 1 2 1 2. Can you hear me? Yeah,
I hear you.
All right. I'm trying to make it so it won't pull back anymore. 1 2 1 2. Can you hear me real good?
Still hear you. Still hear you.
All right. It's holding up good. 1 2 1 2.
Good. Good.
All right. All right. I'm gonna keep this window open over here. Thank you, buddy.
Yep. Yep.
All right. That's why I need a second person. That's why I got my boy Scott Fitzpatrick here. Coming through good?
Yeah, sounds good now.
Sibilance, 1 2 sibilance. Bobby Nick, my Canadian friend, he tried to let me know, man. And we did a Bobby Nick's Canadian Corner. And I put out a little short about that. Let's continue on with the show. Still sounding good, Scott? Now I'm going to be paranoid asking.
Seems like it's so good. Yeah.
All right. All right. All right. All right. As they say. Oh, no, but it's not. Let me see. 1 2 1 2. Is that better?
Oh, now that's better. Yeah.
Holy shit. It's still clipping me out. Son of a bitch. All right, let's keep on here. Space Chief 75, HIGH from the Reverend Wild Bill. Let's get through the opening chat family check-in. We're going to get on with the show here. I'm going to keep pulling up my volume all day. Space Chief getting a love. Mandy Diff checking in. Thoughts and prayers to Mandy. Damn it, why is it pulling me down?
Yeah, I can hear you going. You kind of fade out as you're talking.
Yep. And as soon as I hit like a note or something like that, it's pulling me down. Shit. FJM getting the love from Space Chief 75. Happy Monday, Reenie. Reenie getting the love from FJM, and it keeps getting pulled down. The calcified kid, Hoya. Good day, Flex checking in from Down Under. Flex is checking in from Down Under. Let me see. April 15th is tax day. Yeah, and I saw our friend Space Nerd saying that she was like telling people that she was had to call them on the phone and inform them that it was tax day. Let's get on with this. Scott, you're getting all kind of shout outs, brother, from Space Chief 75, from Chief
Cunt or Pete,
from the Reverend Wild Bill, from Reenie. You shout out cunt. Look at that, Scott, FJM, all 5 of them in a row. There you go.
Right on.
All right. Wow. God damn, I got to figure out this sound thing, Scott. For
I wonder
really,
what the meaning is behind the calcified kid. I wonder what the meaning is behind.
I think he got it from here, Scott, because remember the meaning is that our boy Jim lets us know, FJM, that he's had some health issues, and he has the stents in. He said his calcium was so great inside of his inside of his arteries that it was like puffed out. He made a joke that he saw like puffs of actual dry calcium. So he's the calcified kid because he got all that calcium up in his arteries.
Right. Yeah, you're fading out.
All right. I'm gonna have to do something about this. I'm gonna have to try to play. I don't know if I play a video if that'll help or not, but let me try to let me play a little Bobby Nick video here and see if I can figure out some stuff here. Let me do this. Take a little video break in here because I know everybody likes these videos anyway. Maybe the sound might go up and down with doing this, but let's do a little technical stuff here. Let me play this.
When you met Bobby on a no-filter night, underneath the stars, everything felt right. She had a smile that could light up the room. Bobby knew, then his eyes were foolproof. Send Bobby news, oh yes, Bobby, that's right, Bobby loves getting naughty. Wendy and Bobby, they're a match so true. And loves wild dances, them too. Sending Bobby news, oh yes, Bobby, that's right, Bobby loves getting naughty. Wendy and Bobby, they're a match so true. And loves wild dances, them too. Those ups and downs, they hold on tight.
Hello, and welcome to Wendy's show, everybody. The Friday night hang, right, Wendy?
Right, Bobby.
Yeah.
Sending Bobby news, oh yes, Bobby, that's right, Bobby loves getting naughty. Wendy and Bobby, they're a match so true. And loves wild dances, them too. Through ups and downs, they hold on tight. Two hearts beating in Wendy's boobs light. Laughter and tears, they've seen it all, but their love stands firm, never to fall. Sending Bobby news, oh yes, Bobby, that's right, Bobby loves getting naughty. Wendy and Bobby, they're a match so true. And loves wild dances, them too. Wendy and Bobby, hand in hand, together they'll always stand. In this crazy world, their love is the key. Yes, Bobby, that's right, Bobby. Yes, Bobby, that's right, Bobby.
All right.
Yeah, it's me, Bobby Nick. I love to eat some apple cobbler. Yeah, it's me, Bobby Nick. I love to eat me some avocado. Yeah, it's me, Bobby. I'm Bobby Nick. I'm Bobby Nick. I love to eat avocados. Avocados. I am Bobby Nick. I love to eat avocados. I love to eat avocados. And after I eat my avocados, I love to take shit. Yeah, I'm Bobby Nick. I'm sitting on the toilet after eating avocado. I'm Bobby Nick. I love to fuck women. I love to eat women up the attic with avocados, with avocados. Avocados.
All right. Well, let's see, Scott. I guess I'll be struggling this with the show. I don't know.
All right.
Input, output devices. Yeah. Trying to do this shit on the fly is not fun. But let's get on with the show. Who's checking in? My sister says, Hoya, everyone. Kathy, I hope you're feeling better.
Oh, yeah.
Hoya. Output devices. Let's see. Fuck. All right, let's continue on here. Despite what they might say, Australians can have guns, LOL, says our friend Aku. I hate engineers. Let's get on with this. Aku's checking in, saying good afternoon, everyone. Aku. I'm going to have to do something about this, ain't I, Scott?
I don't know.
Going to keep coming down. Let's see. Wrong setting, BF. What's up? I'm sitting on my phone outside with my dog. It's hard to tell. Wrong lever.
Yeah, that's when I asked him if the sound was okay when I threw it out there.
What's up? Bobby Nick has the link every day, Mr. Z. I'm gonna have to keep running shit until I figure this out or something. I don't know what to do. Let me see. Let's do a screen share. What can we watch here?
I ate a donut with a bunch of pissant sprinkles on it over the weekend, Biff.
Did you? What do you mean pissant sprinkles? What
Yeah,
do
you
mean?
know how I like to do my little stunts and stuff on these shows, and I set a donut out so it'd get some a trail of ants leading to it.
And you ate it?
Yeah, and then I showed it to the camera and ate it over the weekend.
You didn't give a shit, huh?
Hell no.
He's like, oh hell no. Did you get some good super chats out of it at least or something?
No, that was the thing. I just impulsively did because it was halfway through the show and I forgot that I had it prepared. Because I brought it in with the Ziploc bag and a bunch of ants in it, and halfway through the show, we might even been getting ready to end, and I forgot that I had the donut, and so I just whipped it out and showed people and sang a little song with it, and ate it. I didn't milk it for the super chat. I'm just trying to buy some time for you here.
I appreciate you doing that, buddy, because I'm definitely looking while you're doing that, so I definitely appreciate that. I say I'm trying to find my properties for this microphone so I can take care of this little problem, so we can get on with the show in a proper way, so I don't have to keep clipping my sound the whole time. Let me find it this way.
It was a little bit of a showstopper. Everybody quit talking and just.
I would imagine so. If I wasn't so distracted by this, I'd be talking about it with you more. Absolutely. Let's see, hardware. Hardware and sound.
I think Bobby Nick might be upset with me too because in the middle of the night last night he sent me. I'm just buying you time. He sent me a. He sent me a. Oh, he's on with Wendy and there's wanting me to come on, and I was outside and I told him I was outside and I'd be in 15 minutes, and then I didn't show up, and I think he's upset with me.
I'm sure he'll get over it. I'm sure he'll get over it. Here we go. I got this setting. I'm just thinking I can get some properties on this son of a bitch.
I started daydreaming outside and smoking, and it was nighttime. The air is feeling good, and I just let time slip away.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Just trying to get this clipping off, buddy. If I can figure out how. Right. This happened to me like months ago, and I figured it out.
I might be about a week out from taking my 50-mile walk if I make it 50 miles, or however my walk.
Oh, here we go. Allow applications to take a scroll. No, let me get apply. Let me see if that did it. Something took control of my settings. Let's see how this works. 1, 2, 3. Da 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 D. Go to here. Sound. We go to the microphone. Oh no, it pulled me back anyway. God damn it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Sibilance. 1, 2, 3. Pull me down a little bit. I don't know why it's doing that. Fun. Properties. Properties. All right, we'll get through this. Let me do this second. Hang on a second. BDD, QRS, technical difficulties. Well, thanks everybody for sitting me through these technical difficulties. I'm trying to figure out what I can do to keep my mic strong for the entire show. Son of a bitch, as they say.
I think it's this Tuesday. Andrew goes and gets on the plane for Florida.
Tuesday?
I believe it's this Tuesday. Yeah.
Tomorrow.
Vinny's going with him.
Tomorrow, basically.
Oh yeah, tomorrow. Yeah, I didn't realize. Yeah, Monday. Yeah, it's tomorrow. Vinny's got a round trip ticket also.
Go ahead.
Vinny's got a round trip ticket to go take him down there and come back. Somebody was a lot nice enough to pay for.
Yeah, man. So he's still going to go with
Yeah, he's taking Andrew down there, man. He's taking him down there and going to deliver him.
That's great. Okay, restore defaults. All right. Fucking with these settings during the show. Come on, let's go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, let's try to get the show going. Come on. Now it keeps God damn it. All right. Let's see. Did y'all see Cunts in Space this morning? No. What are you talking about? Cunts in Space. All right. Well, I'm gonna try to get on the show with not being too distracted. I'll have to keep pulling the sound back up until I figure this out. But what do you say? We can hear. I know you can hear me, Kat, but it keeps steadily dropping. The longer I talk, it keeps dropping, and I'm watching it drop. This sucks so bad. Let's see. Well,
If I was a better co-host, I could take over here a little bit and help you, but I suck at this, man.
Nah, I'm glad you're here, Scott. I'd be sitting by myself doing this shit. Which you might prefer right now. Let me see. It's been a long time ago since this happened to me, and I forgot what I did to fix it. I thought what I did just fixed it. All right. Shit.
I don't got videos yet, but I got a couple of upcoming videos of Tammy in the toilet. She's been taking her phone in the toilet lately.
Let's see. I got a Tammy video here. Maybe that'll play when I can mess with some shit or something. I don't know. Let me see. Tammy wanted corn, huh?
Oh yeah. She's she went on about corn. I don't know.
Let's see. Wow. Cancel. Doo-doo. Oh, she wanted to sing, and she was singing a little bit.
Yeah, about some chicken, I think. I can't remember.
Uh-oh.
So, I guess there's multiple places that's called the same name of where I got that corn last night. And I call them, and I don't realize this. Call them, and I said, hey, I'm on Uber Eats, and I can't find your corns. These got the corns. They said, yeah, we got the corns. I said, it's not on the Uber Eats corns. She goes, it's on ours. That's weird. Yeah, it is. So I said, hey, if I order something, will you add the corns? Sure. So I got some tacos. I got it at another fucking place. It ain't in the same place. There's multiple places, and I got it from the fucking food truck, so I'm probably sick. So I guess there's multiple places.
Yeah, she had a corn problem. I can't hear you at all now, BF. I don't know if you can hear me, but I can't hear you.
Now I'm muting myself. Can you hear me?
Yeah, but now you're sounding weird. Your voice sounds funny.
It's what now?
Your voice sounds like it's not coming through the microphone or something. It's like
Oh, wait a minute. Hang on.
sounds like you're talking in a tin can or something.
Yeah, I'm in my wow. Wow, now it's not even seeing my mic. Hang on 1 second. Okay. Perfect. Oh, you can hear me? Let's see.
Yeah, I can hear you. It's just yeah, I guess it ain't coming through the mic.
Now, because it's literally not seeing my mixer. Oh, here it is. Yeah. Can you hear that?
No, not coming through the mic.
You can hear it.
Yep.
That you hear. Well, isn't this fun? Wow. Fun with sound today.
I think FGM says, in other words, they're making it worse and worse.
Yeah, I'm making it worse and worse trying to fix it. Haha, very funny. Haha, very funny, motherfucker. Wow. Wow. Trying, guys. Let's see. Go back to yesterday's settings. Real funny. My sister's saying that. So I'm not coming through here at all?
No, you're not. I don't hear nothing. It sounds kind of like now. It sounds kind of like you're in a tin can, like you're talking in a tin can or something.
Let me do a little quick reset, Scott.
All righty.
Hang on, let me.
Oh boy, now it's just me. Then I'm about out of stories.
Any chance you hear me now?
Say something. Yep.
You can hear me scratching?
I hear the microphone thumping. Yeah.
Yeah, what that means is coming through similar like
Right.
that.
Right.
That. Still hear me?
Yep. Still hear you. Now there's like a white noise now. Like a
Son of a bitch, I can't fix everything, Scott. You got those $5 headphones on. What are you talking about? Oh, wait a minute. I think we got use next setting. Am I still coming through good? 1 2 1 2.
Yeah, there's just some kind of interference with it, like some kind of staticky sound.
Where I still can't find my microphone. Like my microphone is disappearing out there. Telling me add device, but you can hear me? You hear that?
Yeah, I can hear that.
All right.
It's just poor quality, kind of.
What the fuck is going on today?
Yeah, I hear a lot of white noise and staticky type of electrical sounding.
All right, well, if everybody can hang out, I'll put us both backstage, and I'm gonna reboot real quick.
All right, man.
Let me do this. Here we go.
Static noise is getting louder.
All right. I'll be right back, folks. Don't go anywhere. I just threw that in the chat. We'll be right back. Can you hear me, Scott? I'm back. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Still kind of cut. I hear the tapping.
All right, that's good. That's good.
I still hear that buzzy electrical sounding.
Yeah, I'm not getting that one. Let everybody let me know. Kathy says she can hear me. Everybody let me know in the chat if you can hear me. What's up?
I was going to ask people in the chat if they hear the same staticky
Yeah, let me know if you
electrical
hear
sounding.
any white noise or anything. Still, my mic is still not showing up the way it used to.
Flux says it's yeah, they can hear the staticky noise.
Really? Scott, yes. Flex is fan, yes.
Yes, Buzz, Jerry says. Kind of reminds me whenever I plug in my guitar, it'd have a little short in the cord. Oh, that's better. That went away. Oh, it's coming back, but that was better for a second. It's kind of subsided. I think it's gone.
Is it?
Yeah, it's not as bad.
Really?
It's coming back though. It seemed like it was disappearing whenever you was touching there. Though. Yeah, it's kind of coming back loud now.
Lying in. How about here?
Still, the buzz is still there. It's kind of gotten worse.
Wow. And my mic's not showing up on my fucking thing anymore.
Flex thought it was a cable too. Kind of whenever you was wiggling a cable or something a while ago, it disappeared for a little bit.
Yeah, it's acting like it doesn't even see my microphone anymore. Here. This sucks, y'all. I appreciate your patience. I'm not even seeing my microphone on here anymore, Scott. All sound devices. One, two. You say you're getting a buzzing, but you can hear me.
Yeah, I can hear you, but I think the buzz has gotten a little bit worse actually.
Wow. All right.
But we can hear you. It's just a very buzzy.
Turn mic off and back on. I'll try it again.
Okay, the buzz is gone. But I can't hear you. Still nothing. And the buzz is... Oh. Yep, it's back.
Back, huh?
Yep.
Weird. Haven't touched anything all weekend. One, two. How's that? Any different?
Nope, it's the same.
Yeah.
Still the same.
One.
Still the same.
Really? One, two, three.
Still buzzy. Stacy Allen says it's a BF's Beehive.
Hey, wow, shit. And I restarted my computer and everything. Clean your connections. Clean your ass, Wild Bill. My connections ain't dirty. No, I don't know what to do. I'm getting aggravated. Clean my connections. I do have a backup mixer. Shit. Stand up. Just through the show, we will be okay, my sister says. What do you think? I don't know. The buzzing. Let me see if I can hear it on YouTube myself.
All right.
I believe you, but I want to hear it.
Yeah.
Oh, I hear what you're saying. I totally hear it.
You do hear it?
Holy shit. That's terrible. Yeah. Do you keep a can of air around? Nobody. Like bug wire. All right. Well, let me see. Oh, I can play or something in the meantime while I work on this. Now, when I play a video, it has the same buzz, huh? Because it's all coming through my board, or what?
The last videos you played, it wasn't coming. The buzz wasn't there.
Something long enough to play. Play an old liftoff reel. How about this? Let me see.
Yeah, I think it's starting to get worse too.
Wow. All right, now let me.
Jesus, Justin, this is so annoying. I've had enough of this. This isn't funny. Fuck. Oh my God. Justin, fuck off.
Oh my God.
How am I supposed to watch the game with you guys watching me? This is annoying.
Dashing through the snow, 'cause Santa's gonna blow.
Yeah, but they do that. They make up names. Come on. Jesus Christ. Buffalo, Bob, BF Live, Bobby Fran.
Oh, that's your new name, Bobby Fran. You're Buffalo now. Sorry about that. American Cupcake. This is how it happens. You're Buffalo now, Bobby Fran. Sorry about that. Everyone, Bobby Fran is now Buffalo. Here we go.
I want Bob to eat a fillet of fish with Perry on New Year's. Everyone to go to New Year's, so we're gonna say we might have to just do a big show out there or something like that to get everyone. It's a crazy time of the year to be flying and shit. So let's figure it. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out, man.
Mind the gap. Stand behind the yellow line, please.
The next train will be approaching soon. Could the customer with the juicy melons please stand away from the yellow line? That's the customer with the juicy melons. Please stand away from the yellow line, sir. Thank you very much.
Little shirt. Oh my God.
I look like I'm being carried through an ambulance.
Can we just go through these misspelled labels real quick? Cheam creams? Ketchup? Shisha nugget? Nugmet? Good old chicken nut guts. Biscuits and gravy, scrambled eggs, and jelly ass. Marsh potato. Hand soup. Skin milk. Ugh. Cruise papers.
Gravity, and why is it $44? Who is gravity? And why is it $44? It's the tip. The tip? Y'all didn't put that shit on there? Yeah. All right.
We're doing it.
Does anybody hear me now? Do you hear me, Scott?
I hear you, but it sounds like the song sounded like it lost all of its bass to it or something, and your voice sounds a little.
Sounds like what now?
Does the song sound like it lost all the bass in it or something? Like it wasn't as loud, and your voice sounds like it might not be coming through the mic.
Okay. Here we go. Sound.
I don't hear the buzz though.
Wow, it's not even reading my mixer anymore.
I don't hear the buzz, but you're not coming through the mic or something. I don't know. Oh, I hear that tapping. I hear the tapping there.
Yeah, I'm coming through there. I think my mixer's shitting on me. All right. Let's try something else. Let me hang on one more second while I try something else. Let me play something else for you.
The buzz is gone though.
I think the mixer's dying is what I'm getting. I don't know. Best I can tell. Because it's not even reading it anymore. Let me go to my videos. Play something else for you. Oh, I guess I gotta power through this, guys, I guess. Let's try this. See if we can do it this one. I'll be back, folks.
Instead, stop hating Mondays. Be a professional and hate the whole week instead.
Bruh.
Stop.
Getting older is the worst. Yesterday, I found my very first gray pubic hair. It was in my omelet at Denny's.
Put a little bit more oregano up on there. Yeah, player. That's it. Hit it with a little Parmesan cheese next. Hold on. Girl on that damn dope, ain't it? Oh, Lord, she did. Oh, Lord. Somebody call 911. We need the ambulance down here. Girl done fell out on my damn sandwich. Where y'all manager at? Somebody. I'm hungry as hell. I ain't got but a 15-minute lunch break. Come over here, that motherfucker fell out on my damn sandwich.
So dumb. I literally just took my cat's meds this morning. Don't ask me out.
It would be like
right,
I have it.
Yeah, stop talking.
Well, why would that happen? Why is that again? I forgot. I wasn't
Can you say,
listening. but
can
I
we
heard that
talk?
part.
Can we talk? Can you do that a couple times?
No, but yeah, don't mesh with probably. No, but Mike, why did they say it? You knew it last night when I said it.
It's probably something to do with the anesthesia. I don't know. Yeah.
I love that as a shirt. The picture of Bob, it just says, "Don't mesh with me" on the bottom of it.
All right, and don't.
I have finally discovered what's wrong with my brain. On the left side, there is nothing right. On the right side, there is nothing left.
Hey.
Hey,
How you doing?
How you doing?
Hey.
Hey,
How you doing?
Yo, you got blue eyes, bro. Yo, look, come in. You got blue eyes. One blue that way, one blue that way. You heard? Yo.
Well, I don't know what to do. Like, we don't have to.
Ratings are.
I'm already regretting that we're doing this.
Oh, I thought you were enjoying it. Okay, no, I'll take it off. It's your show.
Yeah, I'm already like regretting that. Yeah, that
You
we
looked
were
very
doing
happy watching yourself.
No.
It's like a monkey in a mirror.
Oh, look who's laughing now! Finally, I never heard you laugh before. He was impressed. He was informed. Jesus Christ! Oh,
That's the line of the day, Bobby Fran.
I don't need this shit, man. My special comes out tomorrow.
This is your show.
What the?
Si Optimum Pride. Puking inang yan, Optimum Pride. Si Optimum Pride. Puking inang yan, Optimum Pride.
We're doing it.
Does anybody hear me now? I don't know. Let's bring Scott in. Let's see how that works.
I can hear you, but you still sound kind of like you're in a distance.
All right. Still working
Kind of.
on this. Wow.
Well, that mixer works good when it works, huh? Because I can tell a difference.
Well, this is I literally hooked up. Well, no, actually, I thought I hooked up my backup. I was trying to hook up my backup.
Sounds like there's no mixer hooked up. That's what it sounds. I don't know.
It's not. You're right. You're 100% right. What's up?
Still sounding the same.
Oh boy!
But the buzz is gone. The buzz is gone though.
I hate to cancel a show today, but I'm not seeing my mic anymore. I really don't know what's going on. Really don't know what's going on. I heard a buzz during the whole video playing, right? When I played the video.
I didn't hear the buzz during the video.
I heard the
But the video sounded like it was like a lower volume, like it wasn't going through the mixer or something, maybe.
Wow. You got that right, FJ. I'm trying not to have a Monday, but Monday's whipping on me pretty good right now. Monday is whipping on me pretty good there, Scott.
Be piss break pretty soon.
Jesus Christ, you're right. You're right, Scott. Holy shit. I guess I'm having a Monday. I didn't want to have a Monday. Guess I'm having a Monday. Choose. Let me see. 1, 2, 3. Oh boy. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. What are you hearing, Scott?
Yeah, it's still the same. Still the same. No buzz, but
Wow. Holy shit. Wow. Wow. This blows donkey. Can't wait to complain about the heat. It's coming.
yeah, I was watching the dogs outside trying to catch flies with their mouth.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty fun.
How's it sound right now? How's things sounding right now?
No, you still sound the same.
Nothing's helping, huh?
No.
How about this? Nothing's. Can you hear me?
No buzz, but the voice is the same.
I don't know, y'all.
Bobby Nick's in the chat. I think he's saying something.
Yeah, Bobby, you were right, buddy. Is only XLR doesn't have USB too. If it does, maybe just forget about the bells and whistles and plug in the mic directly into your computer. I do have a backup mic, buddy. Yeah, Tits, I'm sounding weird. We're trying to work on it right now. Thank you. I'm having a Monday here on the show, on the vibe. 1, 2. Sound devices. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Still
buzzing?
the same. Still the same. No buzzing. No buzzing. No.
Sounds like I'm underwater. That's crazy. All right, let me. I can try a USB mic, I guess. I don't know. Let me see.
I didn't know what the fuck to do.
You hear that?
I couldn't
That's
talk.
Good.
William sat with me, a very extremely high level security breach this Saturday at the UFC. We sat next to the octagon directly together. Literally, you could touch the octagon from our seats. And you made it that close. Explain to these people what your first UFC was like.
It was very exciting. Yeah, we went in between the shows. After the first show, we walked back and we had these wristbands, but it didn't really matter because we walked in just the front. And the lady's like, "Oh, what are y'all doing?" And Tony's like, "Oh, we can make it through. Don't worry." And she's like, "What?" And then Tony just keeps walking, and I'm just like, "Oh my God." And I
follow wristbands that basically means we can do whatever we want. It means we're part of the staff for the arena that night.
But basically, I did have a gun in my back pocket.
Yeah. He did go through the metal detector with a gun. He set it off.
It was set off. Yeah, we pretty much just had to run in. But I swear to you, I think it was, Dana Gold is his name, the UFC guy?
Dana White. Dana Gold's
White.
The comedian. Dana White is the
That's
billionaire
right.
owner and creator of the UFC.
You always think Dana Gold for some reason.
Again, we're
gonna have to cut this out.
Long-time stand-up comedian, not really known for much.
But yeah, we're sitting down there. We saw that one guy get kicked in the face. I thought I was watching somebody die because he was breathing weird and just wouldn't move. And I was horrified. I didn't realize how violent the UFC actually was. Did y'all realize this?
Yeah. Not exactly a bunch of guys walking around with umbrellas out there.
Oh my God. It was violent. It was brutal. It was violent.
No greater fight than those UV rays.
I have to fucking check my arms and legs every time I come in after a sunny day looking for skin cancer. It's a nightmare. You really don't know how
It is
right
very
on.
Special. It is very special out there traveling with you, getting to walk around with Danny DeVito's penguin from Batman. William with an umbrella. Meanwhile, I'm trying to be cool. And I'm out there walking around with this fucking redhead.
Puffy Montgomery.
That's funny. It is like Danny DeVito in that. I have like a suit on and I have my umbrella.
Yeah, it was very, very bizarre. Sometimes he spins it around and like does weird things.
Sort of dance around and I'll spin the umbrella around a little bit.
And to close out the weekend, you got to fly private for the first time ever on a private jet. William Montgomery, first time in his life. How did that feel?
It was exciting. I mean, literally, when I walked through, there wasn't a metal detector there, so I was able to just bring the gun on the plane. I've never been able to bring a gun on an airplane before. It's very exciting.
Guns, drugs. You can fly with anything when you want when you reach another level. Isn't that wild?
It was so crazy. I was like, yeah, I could have a bunch of cocaine on me right now. I mean, I already have this gun.
Yeah.
I could fucking totally have something else.
Yeah, you could do anything you want at that point.
But it was scary. I'm glad we made it. I'm very scared of airplanes. I'm very happy we made it safely. I was a little worried.
Was it turbulent? Like
No, there's no fucking.
Was it turbulent? Shut the fuck up, you dumbass. Was it turbulent? You sound like such a bitch.
Oh yeah. At least I can go out in the sunny little.
Shut
bitch.
the fuck up!
I see a spot right
Shut
now.
the fuck up. No, you don't see a spot.
Whoa,
Shut
you
up.
have a little spot. Yeah, I see a couple spots.
No, I don't. No, I don't.
Oh my goodness.
You can't see any fucking spots
is your
on
body
me right now.
rejecting your...
The video sounded decent. I can't hear you at all now.
I said, what's up, Scott? No.
Yeah, there you are. There you are. Not through the mic, though.
All right. How about shove a mic up your ass? What it says. How about shove the mic up your silent now? I don't know, guys. I think I'm having technical difficulties. You say, are you getting the buzzing? What are you getting now, buddy?
Not getting no buzz. It's just your voice is the.
Yeah, because it's not showing up my microphone. I hate to have to do this. We're like almost halfway through the show, and I ain't even done a fucking show yet. I might have to call Audible on this one, folks. I really hate to do this with 27 of you in here. I can hear you, Flex. People are complaining about the sound quality and stuff. I have things not showing up on my mixing board and stuff like this. The board is just not showing up at all. My mic isn't showing up, Scott. You're hearing me through that, right?
Right. That's what. Yep. Yep.
It's not even showing up anymore. Wow. I guess I'm having a Monday, Scott. Even though I try not to have one, I guess I just had me a Monday, huh, buddy?
It happens to everybody, man. It's got to happen eventually.
Happens to everybody. Not even showing up. Well, I've been scrambling when the thing is off. I blame Tom Gully. Let me see. I can keep trying stuff. You guys want to stick around? You guys, 28 of you in here. You guys are nuts. Let me put William back on. Let's see if I can keep doing.
I was enjoying William.
Laptop, the password to unlock it was very disturbing. It was a NALF K9. Even more disturbing, he banged his dead brother's widow. Archaeologists recently discovered that the final animal to board Noah's Ark was an aphex twin. I'll be honest, I thought the marching band skipped leg day. Who told me the marching band skipped leg day? They used their legs on me. Okay, that was when I was working on. I was trying to insinuate that I was getting bullied by the marching band. Okay.
William Montgomery, everybody. Coming in. Literally the opposite of the last comedian. Very likable. No ass whatsoever.
I don't have one.
William came out, guns a-blazing, making fun of Red Band's mother. We've never seen this before. Oh, he's calling his mom right now.
Who are you talking to?
We're actually talking to William's
please,
mom
please.
right now. Or she's moaning. She's not really talking.
Oh, Red Band's trying to get revenge on you by saying that he's talking to your mother.
Yeah, I know he's not talking to his own mom because I think she died this past week. She had been really sick. Yeah, I think she passed away this past week.
Oh, by the way, that's something funny we could talk about. Last week we talked. He like made fun of my mom, and I said my mom was actually in the hospital. And then afterwards, upstairs, I was like, "Did you know about my mom?" And like this whole thing that my mom was like in the hospital, like really bad condition. He goes, "Oh, I'm so sorry," and he like put his hand.
Shut the fuck up! No one believes you. Nobody believes you.
You
It was
dumbass.
hilarious.
You fucking idiot. Nobody believes that shit. Shut the fuck up, Red
Oh
Band.
my God.
By the way, your
so
kneecaps
funny.
look like there's two faces on them.
Oh, Red Band's making fun of. Whoa, those really actually. Oh my God, why do you have angry emojis as kneecaps? William, turn around. They want to see your kneecaps. Whoa. Oh my God.
It was actually a very expensive surgery I had done like 2 years ago.
Yeah, it's like Mount Rushmore or something like that. Is that Thomas Jefferson on the left?
Yeah, it is. It literally cost me $4,000. I got these things in surgery. I can't talk tonight. I'm sorry. I got-
Oh, look at that. That's from eating Red Band's mom's pussy too much.
What was that movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger and the face going through the skin? That's what they look like.
Shut the fuck up, dude. Shut the fuck up.
So,
Recall.
William Montgomery, very good. What has been going on in your life this week? Let's talk about your real life.
Hello, Scott. Can you hear me, buddy?
I can hear you, but it sounds the same.
Yeah, it's going to sound the same. I'm going to go through the regular. You guys are still getting a buzz though?
No buzz, no buzz.
Yeah, because the mixer's off. All right. Well, all right, man. Let me see. I'm going with the raw mic. I'm going with my mic, and I'm just listening. I don't even have my headphones on, if you notice.
Right.
All right. So this is bearable. You guys can do this. Let's try this.
All right.
Let's try this a little bit. Mic volume. 1, 2. Okay.
All right.
Let's see what it does. Turn the mic back on. All right. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
There we go. Mike needs some Steven Tyler amount of bandanas to work right. All right, buddy. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can still hear you.
All right. All right, I got you. All right, well, I'm gonna go try to do the news. I'm gonna try to do it with this microphone, but let's go try to do the news. I'll go run this element, and let's try to struggle through like this. I have a backup mixer, Scott, but it's one that you can it should run on a battery backup by itself when your power goes off. So I need to get a little charge. So maybe I can do a little sound change a little later on in the show. Maybe a little mixer change out. We'll try that, but let's try it to roll. Let's raw dog it. And I'm gonna slide over to my news desk. I'll run this element over here, and we'll try this a little different without headphones on and all that stuff. Let me go to my assets. I'll slide over to my news desk, and let's try to get into the news. Let's see if we can get a little show going today for the rest of whatever day we got left together. Let's see what the BF Live, not so serious news. Let's do that. All right, it might sound a little tinny, but I'm over here at the news desk with my boy Scott Fitzpatrick. Go to a little news configuration. How's it going, buddy?
Right.
All right. Let's keep going here with the vibe, not so serious news. Let's start it off here. Let's see what we can do. See what we can get into. All right. In my first story in the vibe, not so serious news. This is for Terry Nee, and this is for any sports fans that are out there, Scott. I'm not the biggest golf guy myself. My father-in-law used to enjoy it. Rest in peace, Mike. He's no longer with us. So I would be subject to a lot of golf here. Let me just go back to a regular configuration. There we go. Let's go back to this configuration so everybody can see what we're talking about. Now, Scott, this is a golf. It was the Masters tournament. You've heard of that, right? It's supposed to be like the pinnacle of all the golf tournaments.
Right. Yep.
Well, that apparently, so that happened this weekend, and Rory McIlroy won his green jacket. I'm gonna show you that. This is for Terry Nee. Anybody that's interested in little sports here on the vibe, we're gonna push on through our technical difficulties. The Masters 2025. It was a round by round lead, but yeah, this guy Rory McIlroy won his green jacket. And it goes on to say that Rory McIlroy didn't make it easy on himself at all. But after one of the most chaotic days in recent Masters memory, McIlroy is walking off the course at Augusta National with a green jacket. So that's symbolic, like that. You know, NFL they have the gold jackets while they have
Right.
the green thing. McIlroy, despite 2 double bogeys, several wild lead changes, and a missed putt for the win at the 18th, beat Justin Rose in a playoff to win the Masters. That snapped his nearly 11-year dry spell at major championships and finally gave him the career Grand Slam. Now he is now the 6th golfer in history and the first since Tiger Woods to pull off that feat. But as quickly as it had disappeared, McIlroy snagged it right back. McIlroy made it back-to-back birdies to jump out in front again, and then he grabbed a 4-shot lead as it made the turn of the 3rd birdie at the 9th turn. I'm just going to show you these shots, Scott, because first of all, this is the shot that set up the game-winning putt. Now see the arc on this. If you see the video right here,
Right. Yeah.
they got a little yellow arrow, right?
Yeah.
Now watch where look where he is. Look how far up where the green is, like way up here, and watch what he does. Watch this shot. I get it to play. All right, Scott.
It's buffering, yeah.
I see, yeah. How about that? Try it again.
207.
Watch his shot, Scott. Watch where he puts it.
6-iron yesterday, set up an eagle.
You don't even have to be a golf fan to be impressed by this, buddy.
Yeah.
It is.
Look at this. Look at that.
Hey.
Man, you can make that putt, bro.
Yeah.
To win the Masters on a putt like that's amazing right there. So that's impressive in itself right there, buddy. But check this out. Let me get that William Montgomery out there. So then he had to that was the setup shot, and then he made that final putt. So yeah, playoff round. Like I said, I'm not the biggest golf fan, but I imagine there's some golf fans among us. I know Terry Nee being among them. But yeah, it's amazing what these guys grind and put into this, and then you get grown man. This is where he makes the game-winning putt after that shot to win the Masters.
Look at the long shadows. Symbolic at this moment.
You're right, Shep. That
It's
is.
such a miss that.
Taken to get here
Yeah, I know.
for all this history.
I think me and you could make that one. There you go. Look at this, like a pressure being released. Look at this guy.
Yeah.
Hey, that's pretty impressive. Man, now the putt was mad maybe, but after that shot that he made, there you go, Scott. So there's our first story in the not so serious news.
All right.
That making that shot around them trees and putting that putt down there, and you know he probably walked away with a couple cool $1 million.
Yeah, I've never played golf, but I didn't realize really that they could put that much English on them.
Oh yeah, they have drivers and they're curb heads. They're guys. It's a science to those guys. I mean, those guys living. He was a young prodigy too, much like Tiger Woods. He was a young Irish.
Yeah, I remember. I recognize his name. I recognize that guy's name.
Pissy-eyed. He got all pissy-eyed over it, the pussy, acting like you never played a sport before. There's no crying in football or golf. What's up, Hud Chunk? How you doing there? Yeah, the shot before Flex, that was amazing, wasn't it? That he hooked it around those trees and laid it to where he just had that nice little putt on a playoff, man. So that was impressive. It's kind of equally impressive, too. This reminds me of reminds you of that Disney movie Up. With the old person that wouldn't sell the house, Scott. This is a similar story, and it involves the Masters as well. A 92-year-old refuses to sell her home to the Masters golf course that spent $200 million on expansion, and they say that money ain't everything, Scott. So this is at the Augusta National Country Club, from what I understand, in Augusta, Georgia. They've been quietly gobbling up properties all around them, trying to expand their footprint for years, from what I understand. Well, here's a little story about a house that remains there, and they don't want the money. A 92-year-old whose home is less than a mile from Augusta National Golf Club has fielded multiple offers for her property from the club, but refuses to sell. Elizabeth Thacker has lived in the house for more than 60 years and raised her family there. Her daughter, Robin Thacker Rinder, said her mother is a strong-willed woman. A 92-year-old homeowner who lives less than a mile away from the site of the Masters refuses, it says it again. It's a 3-bedroom, single-story house on a 0.67 acre lot, so not quite 3/4 of an acre. It built in 1956, according to the property records. It's a normal-looking home in a far from normal-looking location just outside the gates. I'll give you what it looks like. It said that she's lived there with her husband since the 50s. He died in 2019 at the age of 86. It said the house was valued at $338,000 last time it was assessed, Scott. And I understand that they've been going around giving high dollar amounts to these people to try to get them out, but you got some of these stubborn ones right here.
Right. Yeah. I don't know if she has kids. I don't know if she has kids or what her bank account looks like, but 200 million whenever you're 96 years old probably don't have the same meaning to you as it would.
Yeah,
if you was younger. She could die any day.
And that's kind of what they say. Here's the picture of the home. And for years, Augusta has tried to capitalize on their clout by acquiring surrounding properties for well above the asking price. So they're being very generous, Scott, and giving a lot of money. They spent $20 million over the last 20 years acquiring neighboring properties. But right here, here's a picture of it down here. Oh, there was a picture of it yesterday. Son of a bitch. I'm having me a Monday, Scott. Oh, man, my pictures ain't even here that were here yesterday. Son of a bitch. But there was a nice picture of it right there on it. Goddamn, I guess I'm having a Monday, Scott. I don't know what I can do, buddy. I'm having a Monday. I'm fighting it like a son of a bitch. I'm having a Monday for your ass right here on the vibe. See, the thing's trying to turn on. Let's continue on here, and we're struggling on. We're going to keep going for the people. Scott, now this. I don't even think this is my kids' generation. You ever see that game Minecraft with the square boxy head characters and all that stuff with the green background and all?
I've never seen it, but I hear the game referred to a lot.
That's right, and so much so that it's a big property. It seems like it's much like Pokemon was maybe for another generation. This Minecraft was a game, and now it's made the jump into being like an actual movie with Jack Black in it. Let's see. But in this movie, they have something interesting going on with this movie, Scott. This reminds me of, I guess, what we know of the Rocky Horror Picture Show, because this Minecraft movie, apparently something triggers all of these kids to start throwing things and acting like a fool about Rocky Horror. Let me show you what they're talking about here in the UK. There's Jack Black. It says, UK cinemas have pleaded with audiences to stop throwing popcorn and disrupting screenings of a Minecraft movie after a TikTok trend around the hit video game went viral. It says the trend involves young audience members raucously shouting, applauding, and throwing fistfuls of popcorn in the theater when actor Jack Black shouts the phrase, "Chicken Jockey," on screen. The cryptic phrase refers to a Minecraft character, a baby zombie sat atop a chicken, which rarely appears in the cult video game but makes a cameo in the new movie. Multiple UK cinemas warn viewers to behave during screenings or risk being removed. The UK chain Real Cinemas said it was increasing our monitoring of the screens, adding that disruptive behavior, including taking part in TikTok trends, will not be tolerated. So that's what's going on, Scott. So I think this movie's doing well, but it's at the expense of all these kids acting a fool in the theater. So that's what they do at the Rocky Horror Picture Show. I've never really been, but I understand they all dress up and throw stuff and do crazy shit during the movie.
Yeah, I've heard about it. I've never been either.
Well, it's funny because that's like a spoofy horror thing, but you and Bobby Nick are way deep into in the horror lane. But is that too campy or too weird for you? And never got your
I never really gave it much of a chance because I might have this wrong, but I thought it had a lot of transvestites and cross-dressers and stuff like that in it. I'm talking about the Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, you're not talking about the Minecraft movie. I get it. No,
Right.
I don't know about that. Just got Jack Black in it. But yeah, that's why I understand about that too. Was that
It didn't seem like it'd be for me, so I never gave it a chance.
yeah, it was a little avant-garde, little kind of off the beaten path. But that's interesting for somebody that even though that you like horror, you were still put off by that.
I never watched it.
Well, check out this video. This video started trending this weekend, Scott, and they attributed this to the chicken jockey. This was titled "When Somebody in the Theater Yells Chicken Jockey." Check this out. But then now, Scott, using my critical mind, I thought better of this. And I know not to believe the first thing I see on social media anymore, right? So
Okay.
what I started doing, look on the screen of the theater, buddy. I'm like, it looks like they're watching Mad Max or something. They're not even watching Minecraft. So this was a good old, it had community notes on it. So somebody tried to say that this is what was going on during the Minecraft movie, but they put a community note on. This is from 2022. They did this in a theater in So lest anyone think that this is Minecraft, which some people saw on social media, it's not. It's not. So there you go, Scott. So yeah, people were trying to say that that's what was going on. I'm like, I'm definitely not going if that's what's going on.
No.
Well, they let you know that it was from an Indian theater from years ago. It took place during a screening of Tiger 3 when fans of actor Salman Khan lit fireworks inside the hall. So there you go. That's another lawsuit.
It brought to mind watching that brought to mind the Great White concert that went wrong.
Yes. Yep, Scott, because when I'm like, that's no joke in there. They could have really killed some people because I mean, they look like outdoor fireworks indoors. Like all it takes is a spark, right?
Yep.
That's all it would take them with a spark. All right, well, let's continue on here. In my next story, Scott, I got a story about a new sculpture that kind of popped up out of nowhere. To talk about the first thing that popped up, let's talk about our evolution sculpture, a 45-foot tall sculpture of woman unveiled in San Francisco. The tall street mesh statue of woman stands in front of the iconic Ferry Building. But some people are having issues with this, Scott, because look, it's like giant steel breastises. Right here, look at this thing. See them giant breasticles right there?
Yep.
It says a new eye-catching piece of public art has been revealed on San Francisco's Embarcadero. The 45-foot steel mesh statue of a woman stands in front of the iconic Ferry Building. It's called Our Evolution. It was designed by Petaluma artist Marco Cochran and was built on San Francisco's Treasure Island. This was something that they used at Burning Man, bro. If you remember, they put all this shit or something. That might be why it's a little familiar to you. That's a Burning Man statue in 2015. There has been controversy surrounding the sculpture that depicts a naked woman. But Building 180 CEO and founder Shannon Riley said reactions from people passing by have been more of interest of appreciation of the artwork. You see a strong, solid woman, confident in her stance, Riley said, looking at the city. Having her face the city talks about women's empowerment, it says, presence and strength, and just being a calm present in the moment with who you are. So I thought that was kind of neat, but if that looks familiar to some people.
A new eye-catching piece of public art has been revealed on San Francisco's Embarcadero. The 45-foot steel mesh statue of a woman stands in front of the iconic Ferry Building and looks down on Market Street. It's titled Our Evolution and was designed by Petaluma artist Marco Cochran. It first debuted at Burning Man back in 2015, so it has all the burners excited, turning heads, and people, of course, reaching for their phones to take a picture.
There's some controversy, like a naked woman, and that's not at all. I feel like when you really see one coming there, you see a strong, like, solid woman, confident in her stance, looking at the city, having her face the city, talks about women empowerment, presence, strength, and just being calm and present in the moment who you are.
The statue will now be on display for 6 months.
And there you go. So there you go. That's another story, Scott. So that's the story I had. Now check. Oh, see, look. See, Electric Head Gino checking in. Says all I see is boob. How you doing, Electric Head Gino? Checking in today. Let me see.
That's what I was going to say. Whenever they people, I just don't have the. I'm not very artsy or refined or something. Because whenever I seen that statue, I just seen kind of the naked woman, you know. Whereas I don't see all the woman empowerment and all the this and that's and this and that's.
well, you know, Scott, I guess it's much like guys do. The women, you see what you want to see in these things, I guess, kind of thing, right?
Yeah,
See
yeah.
what you, yeah. So we see breasticles and they see empowerment, and that's why men and women get along so well. I guess. Oh, it's trying to come on. Trying to power up
I
a
didn't
new
see
mixer
a
as I'm
I
sitting
didn't
here
see
with
a
Scott.
woman confident in her stance. It
Yeah,
looked like she's a little awkward.
All right. How about we get through the news and I'll try to power it up in between since you can hear me through this. Now, Scott, I think we'll all kind of like this, and this might give Bobby Nick some trauma because it involves a toilet, but it involves colors. But in this story, it involves Easter, Scott. And this woman dyes her Easter eggs in her toilet and attracts angry comments on her video. This is the reason that I don't eat a potluck, some people say, Scott. So we talked about how Easter's coming up on 420. It's coming up this weekend. And last week we were
Right.
talking about how we don't mind jumping in and decorating and coloring an egg when that's going on, Scott, right?
Right, right,
Oh, I can't hear you. You can't. Oh, wait a minute.
right. You hear
Hang
me?
on. Something took me over, Scott.
Can you hear me?
Hang on, buddy.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
Let me change some of these wires because I can't hear you. Hang on 1 second.
Microphone testes 1
My headphones
2.
away from me.
Microphone testes 1 2.
Changing mixers. Changing mixers.
Oh, okay,
Hang
okay,
on.
okay. Changing mixers.
There. And I'm gonna change this wire here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna change this wire here. And then I got my headphones on yet, so hang on a second. That. Oh, I got one missing. What the fuck is this one? Let's see what happens. Oh, what's up?
Fingers crossed. Fingers
Can you hear me,
crossed.
buddy? Can you hear me? Oh,
I can hear you.
I can't hear myself coming out my mic. I got my mic plugged in. Hang on. Oh, 1 2. Can you hear me, buddy?
I can hear you. I can hear you. Hello?
Did you get that?
I hear you.
You hear me, but you hear.
Oh, I hear the do it again. Yeah, I hear that ticking there.
But you don't hear that.
But I'm not hearing that, no.
All right. Got a new mixer in, but it's still not picking it up. Son of a bitch. All right, I'll let it sit there and charge. All right. Can you hear me still?
Still hear you. I can still hear you.
All right, buddy. Going back the other way. So check this out. Look at how she dyed her Easter eggs, buddy. In the toilet. And I'm gonna show you the video. An influencer is putting all her eggs in one toilet instead of a basket. Kate Heinzelman, who goes by Kate Will Try Anything on social media, shared a video of herself dyeing eggs in her toilet ahead of Easter. In her Instagram video, soundtracked by Justin Timberlake's 2006 song What Goes Around Comes Around, the content creator carefully places eggs into the toilet bowl, organizes her food dyes around the rim, and starts with the best way to dye your Easter eggs, she proclaimed in her caption. After squeezing the dye onto the egg's white shells, she sprinkles baking soda and vinegar multiple times. Let's watch it right here, Scott. And I gotta say, buddy, the result isn't so bad. Let me see. Let me stop sharing this and let me share the actual Instagram. I want to thank everybody for experiencing my Monday with me today. I'm sorry I'm having a Monday on you folks. Ooh, I see somebody backstage too. That should make things interesting. Here we go. Check it out, Scott. Dye your eggs in the toilet. So she's putting all the eggs in the toilet, and now she's got those little old school bottles of dye. Looks like she has most of the water out of the toilet. Like she figured out how to get most of the water out. She sprinkled the regular dye on them, now baking
Scott. I don't know, buddy. Would you like eat those if you knew? Well, I guess you wouldn't know if they were dyed in a toilet or not. I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't eat them if I knew.
Exactly. Well, let's see about this. What this guy thinks if he knew. I want to thank him because he tried to warn me Friday when I was having all these low sound issues. He must have sensed that my mixer or something was going on and dying. So let's bring him in. He's my friend. He's yours. He's the bro we all know. He's from the Great White North. He's Bobby Nick. Come on, Bobby. Come on, Bobby. How you doing, man?
Deep butt cheeks to you, everybody. You know, I gotta. What? Am I hearing myself echo?
Yeah, you got it. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
echo.
because I got no headphones today, buddy. That's why you're
All right. Okay.
showing off over there with
Yeah.
the mic that works and everything.
Yeah, I would have thought that Scott would have not even cleaned the toilet before doing that. You know.
He is coloring. What do you think? Now that I mean, I want to know what everybody thinks about that because first of all, if you don't know, you don't know. But at first, I got to say the result was pretty interesting, huh? Pretty neat.
Yeah, a good end result, as long as you don't know where the eggs came from.
Ooh, Pika says I'm making some for Jake. Monday, can't trust that day. There's Bobby Nick. You're getting your guys, Scott. You can do that. There you go. Got all your cuckoos coming in. Yeah, Bob, I'm having a technical day, buddy.
Yeah, I don't know, my friend. There's no way you can just plug your mic into the USB straight into the computer.
Bro, bro, you should see me like in between. Like I literally got wires like laying all over my floor and mics all over my floor and shit. Because
no.
like it's not as like if I plug in a mic, it undoes a lot of other shit. So it's like and you're doing it on the fly and you're live. I'm trying not to have a Monday, buddy, but I'm struggling. I'm glad you're here, buddy. Struggling.
Shit.
You tried to tell me on Friday though that my shit was dipping and all.
Yeah, some was starting up on Friday.
Yeah,
it was a different sound.
Yeah, I took heed to it, but yeah. So let's continue. I guess we're just going on with shitty mic day. I guess I'm having a Monday, Bob. I'm fighting it.
Yeah.
I'm fighting it the best I can, y'all.
It's a Monday, that's for sure.
All right. Well, the result turned out pretty good. But let's see. Oh, and here's another report about that Minecraft movie. Because if you don't believe me and you didn't like the way I said it, well, I'm sure you will enjoy this report a lot more. So I'm going to take you over to the Bikini Report right now. Who's going to tell you all about the Minecraft movie and all the antics that are going on in the theater, Bob? Did you hear this story when I first started telling it? It's very Rocky Horror Picture Show-esque, if you will.
Oh.
It's it's Minecraft and they're doing crazy shit in the theater.
Oh, really?
Yeah, check this shit out. I'll run it and Bikini Report. Tell Bobby, Nick, and all of the friends about what's going on in the theaters and what they're showing this Minecraft movie.
Maybe unexpected box office gold, but some theater owners are undoubtedly having second thoughts. That's because many teens seeing the movie are acting like little bratty monsters, throwing their popcorn and drinks, jumping all over the seats, and even fighting. Slight spoiler alert here, but there's a so-called chicken jockey scene.
Chicken jockey!
Which especially triggers these outbreaks. Think Rocky Horror, but less fun and more destructive. It's even gotten to a point where some movie theaters are taking the law into their own hands. Well, okay, that might be slightly overstating things, but one theater in New Jersey has said kids need to be accompanied by an adult or parent despite the PG rating. I don't want to sound old before my time, but someone should make a movie that teaches those kids empathy for the people who have to clean up after them. But since that would take a while, what do you think should be done about this? Let us know in the comments and be sure to follow the Bikini Report for more daily headlines.
Thank you, Bikini Report. So yeah, they're tearing it up, Bob and Nick. They're doing like Rocky Horror style. They're like throwing popcorn and acting a fool when certain scenes happen in the movie.
Well, what's causing them to do this? I don't understand.
Oh, there's a scene. There's a character that's not seen very much in the Minecraft game and movie called Chicken Jockey. And so when Jack Black yells at Chicken Jockey, then that's a keyword, and everybody starts picking up handfuls of popcorn and throwing them all over the theater and messing up these theaters. Bob.
They purposely did that?
Yeah, they messed up. Yeah, it's part of the movie. Apparently, it's part of the TikTok trend says that when he yells at Chicken Jockey, everybody that has popcorn is supposed to just fill the whole theater and throw their popcorn in the theater.
Oh, so the makers of the movie didn't do that.
No,
but,
they didn't do it. This is a TikTok trend with kids.
Oh, for fuck's sakes!
Stacey,
this is why TikTok should just go away.
Stacey's right. She sounded Canadian. She did sound. I've heard the boots come out of her before. Yeah, Bob. See, I got microphones here. Look, I got extra microphones. I got backup identical mixers. I'm trying things, folks. I'm having a Monday. I'm trying to kick its ass. It's fighting me, though. Oh my God.
Yeah.
It's fighting me. So there you go. There's the bikini report from the crazy kids doing that crazy shit. Now I'm going to give you a miserable news history moment. We're going to tack this on. We do this at the end of every newscast when we have one. Thank you, Psych Labs, for providing this. And thanks, everybody, for being here on a Monday and going through my Monday with me. I didn't know I was going to have one today. I try not to have one. But now it's time for our miserable news history moment. This is where Bob Levy is going to read you a classic news segment from the Miserable Men Show back in the days on Sirius Satellite Radio, folks. And whenever you hear Bob Levy mispronounce a word or a phrase in the chat, you type it in our chat the way you thought you heard it, folks. Hang on tight. This is Miserable News History.
And now it's time for Miserable Men News with your anchorman, Bob Levy.
Thank you. Good evening, folks. Micanopy ready to take air potatoes down. The town of Micanopy is looking for some volunteer help to try to rid the town of Micanopy Native American Heritage Park of 2 invasive plants species, air potatoes and Ardisia. On Saturday, the town will host its second annual air potato roundup at the Park 600 SE Tuscawilly Road from 10 a.m. to noon. Afterwards, volunteers will be able to eat free barbecue. That's nice.
What the fuck is this?
Micanopy Town Commissioner
Much better.
Ginny Mance said both invasive species harm the other plant in the park, and the campaign against Ardisi is a new wrinkle in this year's roundup. It destroys everything else that grows near it, Manis said. She said town officials were surprised at how many air potatoes they pulled out of park last year and want to remove their vines as well this year. Man said the town is hoping high school students is need of volunteer hours to meet their graduation requirements. Come out Saturday to help with this year's roundup. For more information of this event or the volunteers, call Micanopy Town Hall at 666-32-3121. Copyright 2010 Ocala.com. All rights reserved. Restricted use only.
Good job. Bobby Levy doing the news.
Good work. That was riveting. Now, what was that about, Bob?
And there you go. That's our miserable news history moment, folks. Ooh,
Now I can't even see you, Bobby Fran.
how about that? Can you hear me?
Fuck me. Yeah, I can hear you. But there's nobody at the desk.
I see that.
And well, now it's got the OBS cam.
Here I am.
Oh, there you are. Right on.
All right.
Man.
All right, buddy. Well, we are well overdue for a piss break, and I'm well overdue for a nervous breakdown. And if I had a laugh, I'd
No
play it
shit.
right now. So what do you say, folks? I need to get up and walk away from this. Try to go to the bathroom. I'll come back and see what kind of mix of configuration I can get to work after this piss break, folks. It takes about 2.5 minutes, so let's all take a pause for the cause. This has been a Monday already, but we're going to push through and persevere. We're going to take a 2.5 minute piss break, and I'm going to come back right after this. But that was the Vibe, Not So Serious News. All right, now I'm back over my neon room. Scott, I'm gonna run a little.
Somebody's got a case of the Mondays.
Ooh, my computer does, and it's trying to give them to me, but I ain't having it, y'all. I'm gonna run this 2.5-minute piss break. I'll mess around with some equipment, and we see if we can get into right after this 2.5-minute piss break, folks. Thanks for you 20 or so people that have been so patient. I apologize to any new people that are checking out the Vibe for the first time, but hell, even I can have a Monday here on the Vibe, folks. 2.5 minutes. I'm gonna go do some business. I'll come back and let's see what we get into for the rest of the day. Take a piss break. 2.5 minutes. I'll be back right here on the Vibe.
I think I need a piss break. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I'll do the pee-pee dance, pee-pee dance. Yeah. Think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think I need a piss break. I do the pee-pee dance. I do the pee-pee dance. Yeah. I think I need a piss break. Oh yeah. I'll do the pee-pee dance. Oh, watch me now. I'll do the pee-pee dance. Come on, give it to me, that pee-pee break. DJ, hook it up. Drop that beat. Yeah. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Yeah. Watch me now. Pee-pee breakdown, pee-pee breakdown. Break it down, pee-pee, yeah. Think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Oh, yeah. Wash your hands. Don't be gross. I know you touched your pee-pee.
Yeah, I'll touch my pee-pee.
I touched my pee-pee and I liked it.
Did you hear those clapping?
No.
You didn't hear
Nope,
the
no
applause
clapping.
just then?
No. No.
But you can hear me, of course, because you answered my question.
Yeah. You're still coming in on your laptop, Mike, though.
Yep. All right.
You're super, yeah.
Son of a bitch. You could see it, but you couldn't hear it, huh, Scott?
Couldn't hear it, no.
Yeah.
Thanks, Terry. Thanks a pant load, chat. Yeah, I'm having a boomer Monday, buddy. I'm a technical Monday. I just won't recognize my mixer anymore. All right, we're gonna press on. We're gonna press on like Lee press-on nails here on the Vibe.
I wonder if it's a driver problem. Did you update anything recently?
The Windows updated itself.
Yeah.
Windows updated itself.
So I've had that before where something updates and then a fucking driver won't work anymore. Sometimes you have to uninstall it and reinstall it.
Oh, listen real close. Listen, did you hear that?
Huh?
Dang it.
What was there?
No, didn't hear. Didn't hear it, Scott.
Dang it.
There was not enough wind. Not enough breeze.
All right, well, this has been a vibe for the books right here, buddy. I mean, I'm going to show you a video. Hey, you know they have that Coachella music festival, right? We just talked about it. Well, Burning Man, that's that other mooning festival. They have Coachella this weekend, Bobby Nick.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't watch any of it because I seen who was available to watch it. I was like, I don't know this fucking guy. I don't know this fucking guy. I don't know that fucking person. So I was like,
I'm
But
going to show you some video. Yeah, I understand it happened this weekend. There's all kind of experiences and different levels you can have there. But this video right here is called, this is people coming out of Coachella for weekend number 1. And let's see what we notice about like the people, habits, and trends and stuff in this video. But this is people leaving Coachella. Yeah. Let me turn that down a little bit. Here we go. Yeah, your drunk one's being held up, right? Oh, a baby coming out. Look at that.
oh my.
Now, you just didn't hear me hit that. I just hit a laugh track. You didn't hear that, huh?
No. Left track.
Okay.
Or something?
Well, yeah, it is.
Well-
Go ahead, Scott. Bobby, what you got, buddy?
Yeah, I mean, at one time, a lot of rock bands played Coachella, but now it's like a lot of dance music, hip hop, shit like that.
Yeah, it started out like
popular.
like Chili Peppers and things like that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, look at this. Look at Homegirl getting held up on the way out. Look at her friend. You see that arm angle, Scott? How she's got that arm really up around the neck.
Yeah,
Holding up that blonde girl. And what I noticed about this, guys, and I'll tell you as it goes on. Can't hear BF now with what? Wait a minute.
We can hear you. We can hear you.
I'm having technical difficulties here, Chelino. It is what it is, Dave. It's either I give up or do it this way. All right?
Yeah.
But they all wearing like black and tan is what I know, guys. What I noticed. Not many colors. They all have black and tan. I'm going to show from the beginning now that I showed you that. Look for the colors, how there's no variety. It's like they have different, different versions. Yeah, now it's turning into
you got to be of a certain age to really attend this, huh?
Yeah, definitely nowadays, Scott. Yeah, this is like
nowadays,
and you're even hip if you even saw seen in the crowd, like with the Jenner girls, like Kylie Jenner, all the hip kids want to be seen here, having fun there. Look at this, he backflip fail. You're gonna like this one. Watch this.
Oh,
He's wrapping his head right into the stage. Watch, I'll tell you, that's too good not to watch again. Right on this fucking dome, bro.
Idiot.
Here's what it's like to stay in the safari.
Now, this is one of the safari tents that, if you spend a certain amount of money, this is what you got.
Safari tents at Coachella. We arrived to our setup tent, beds, towels, and best of all is that the whole tent is air conditioned and it comes with a fridge and a ton of different outlets. They
No
also
fucking
have a
way.
room stocked with all of the essentials that you need and showers. We got our wristbands and unboxed our Coachella
Whoa.
box. We spent some time vision boarding the weekend
What's
and
the
planning
purpose
out
of
our
the tent if you're
schedule.
gonna have
And then we went
sinks
to
and
an
stuff
April
and
Spritz
beds?
Well,
Club party
those
during
were
sunset.
bathhouses. They're not. Don't lest anyone think they're not in
okay,
those fucking
okay.
tents, Scott. They have those nice elaborate trailers you can go to.
And they had a DJ playing to keep the vibes
So look, it's like you can get your one. You
super
can get
high. They also
spritzer.
served dinner, which is so nice. We had chicken, pulled pork, dessert, and then we watched the beautiful sunset. And then we got our pool inflated and filled, and then we played some games until it was time for bed. Stay tuned for day 1 of Coachella Weekend 1.
Now that's not so. That's interesting in itself, guys. But I don't know if you guys are interested in what's going on in the world of financing nowadays for young kids. Because even if you don't have the best credit, what these companies are doing is they're financing these experiences.
Oh
guys.
my god!
It says
Really?
Yes. Listen, I'll read you this stat, Bobby Nick. It says about 60% of the Coachella attendees finance their tickets to attend the festival, according to Billboard. So they finance their shit, Bobby Nick. They're
Oh my
paying this
God.
shit down in installments, and a lot of companies, you don't even have to have a credit card now necessarily. The thing is to break things down for kids nowadays. It says if you need to take out a loan to go to Coachella, you probably shouldn't be going to Coachella.
No.
There have been about 100,000 attendees each weekend for the festival, and over half of them are financing the tickets. So if they have 100,000 and 60%, that's 60,000 kids that are financing this. The ticket prices are around $600, but most festival goers are spending over $1,000 for housing and food as well. And it says that the last line, Bob, it says that the payment plan starts with a down payment as low as $50. $50. You can get yourself in a pit on that. Isn't that amazing?
So yeah, and then in 20 years they'll have ended up paying $1 million to pay that all back.
Are you also aware that you can finance your like Door Dashes and things of this nature, like even those kind of transactions, Bobby Nick?
What in the fuck? Are you for real?
Yes. I have a college age daughter, and that's what she tells me. And I've picked up on some of these things on the intranets myself, buddy. Is that you can finance like your DoorDash orders or things of this nature, financing it. Yes.
No, I would never do that.
Kids. So they're dragging them in young, Bobby.
Yeah, I've always. I mean, I had a credit card at one point, but you know what? I earned off of it because I would pay it off right away every time I spent on it and earn points. Whoa! But speak again, Bobby friend.
I just did a setting. Did you say whoa?
Holy shit!
I can hear you.
I can't say it's going to last. I don't know if we can trust it, but I'm here. How's it sound?
Okay.
Good?
Well,
how about this? Can you hear that?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. New mixing board coming online, guys.
Nice.
Hang on tight. Oh shit. Well, let's do this since I'm still not trusting that I'm 100% back yet. I'm gonna run another video. Remember the other day there was a storm, and I showed you the video of the guy with the Temu, the backhoe or whatever he had, Scott, that was they buried a van for a storm shelter.
Right.
Well, I'm gonna thank Terry Nee found another couple that kind of did something, but they kind of did it on a bigger scale. They might have done it before them. Check this out. This is a storm shelter. Let me know what you think about a bus buried in the ground for a storm shelter.
It's the whole bus on the ground.
A bus placed underground as a storm shelter. James and Claudette Hunter purchased a bus 5 years ago after a tornado ripped through the trailer park they own on County Road 40 West.
It didn't do that much damage, but it picked up a trailer and threw it across the highway.
Concerned about their tenants' safety during severe weather, this underground bus was a refuge during the April tornadoes and the storms that passed 2 months ago.
They were safe.
The Hunters say it was all about being frugal.
We started looking
so listen to this.
For retainers, and they were so expensive. So we started thinking about a school bus.
It's 9 feet underground and the bus is 27 feet long. The Hunters paid a man $700 to dig a hole deep enough to cover the bus.
How about that? $700. Hey.
A unique underground shelter from the storm.
It's the whole bus on the ground.
There you go. Well, Jim's saying, wow, I can hear you now. 1, 2,
yeah.
Sibilance, motherfuckers. How about that? I'm gonna put some of this on it. Let me put some bass and treble on this motherfucker. There we go. You understand? How's it going? 1, 2, 1, 2, motherfuckers. I'm glad some things is working over here. We're in the clap, says Tierney. Thank you, buddy. I don't know. Maybe that mixer was slowly dying, but I want to thank you first for Friday because you were trying to tell me, you were like, BF, something is not right with your sound, my friend. You kept.
Yeah.
We even stayed on the air afterwards trying to fix it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now we're good. Come on, now I'm ready to have a fucking show. I'm re-energized now,
there
guys.
We go. Boom. Fuck yeah.
As much as it takes it out of me, as much as it takes it out of me when my sound isn't working, it's put it back into me, buddy. So man, thanks everybody.
Yeah.
Holy shit. What a Monday. And I made it through without snapping and losing it on air. I might have lost it on Wild Bill a little bit. They're telling me to clean my connections, Bobby Nick.
Yeah.
I went, my connections are fucking clean, Wild Bill. God damn it. It was clean as they were yesterday before I started this son of a bitch back up. Thanks everybody for hanging out with me. You guys are awesome. I had a Monday, but I didn't let it get to me, and you guys, chat family, held me up. Thank you. Come on. Let's keep doing this. We're gonna fall down Scott's hole. We're gonna cram all kind of shit in here, buddy. Yeah, Scott. So let's do that real quick. Let's fall down your hole. You did, Bobby Nick, I know you saw in our messenger thing, 30,000 hits our boy got on that Cyrax video.
Well, didn't it go up to 70 or some shit?
Well,
what is it at now?
We're reviving.
I believe it was at 30. It's at 33,000.
Oh, 33,000. I thought it was like 70 for some reason.
33,271 is the fresh count. He's doing like an Andrew over here, giving us the fresh counts over here. Subscribe to Propmaster 69 right here on YouTube, and you can see that and all his long form stuff. But we're going to show you a couple of strong finished ones right now. Finish strong, says Spurg Snake. I'm long and I'm strong. And I'm down to get the friction and the vibe on. I'm feeling much better now that I'm not distracted by my fucking sounds not working. So let's continue on here. So Scott, this first one, you want to do barbecue or body cam video first? I got two of them.
Well, they're both body cam. Even the barbecue one is a body cam.
Yes, it is.
Video.
I didn't know if one happened before the other or not.
No, they're separate occasions. I put like each one will lead to a bigger video of the full video of the arrest, or not the arrest, but the visits.
Yeah, because it's a whole thing about them getting out of the car, walking up, what the hell's going on, trying to figure out what the internet is all about, and what is even the cause of the issue. So let me show you just a regular. And you said that they've been there like hundreds of times, did you not?
Yeah, so it's good. That I know of, they've been there over 130 times. So this is two different times.
All right. So we're falling down Scott's hole right now. We got the sound working, and we're going to have a lot of fun finishing strong here on the vibe. Yes.
This is the one that got all the views. This is the 33,000 view one.
All right, this is the big one, right? Here's the big dog. This is Scott's video. You can see this on Propmaster 69 and the full-length video that it came from. Propmaster 69. This is Scott's hole, Cyrax.
Are you good?
Yeah, what's going on?
Your internet friends are calling again, man.
Again?
So, do you want to hurt yourself?
No.
Do you want to hurt anybody else? Okay.
Look at that.
Hey, just try and do your best not to say wild stuff on the internet, man.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah.
So Scott, what I noticed that this must be well in because the cop is very matter of fact about it, right?
Yeah, I've seen this cop make several visits, and he tells him every time, because Cyrax, he'll lie, he sit there and said he wasn't on the internet, but he was on the internet. And the cop and the police officer knows it, and he just he won't stay off the internet. And the cop, they have to come do their wellness check, but they're sick of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but he went through the motions. He's like, "You're not gonna hurt yourself, right? Not hurting anybody else." He was like, he had that fucking. I've said that before. I heard that tone in his voice. Let's roll one more time, Bob. You can hear that tone in the cop's voice. Like, you're not gonna hurt nobody, are you? I've asked you this before.
Are you good?
Yeah, what's going on?
Your internet friends are calling again, man.
Again?
Your internet friends.
So, do you want to hurt yourself?
No.
Do you want to hurt anybody else? Okay.
Just so I can say I asked you.
Yeah, just try and do your best not to say wild stuff on the internet, man.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, what's going on?
Are you good?
Yeah, what's going on?
Your internet friends are calling again, man.
Again?
So, do you want to hurt yourself?
No.
Do you want to hurt anybody else? Okay. All
right. And before we go much further, I want to thank and acknowledge the Reverend Wild Bill for sending me a $3 tip during that whole fiasco earlier, the sound fiasco. Chelino says, "Cops body cam had better audio than BF, you motherfucker." Chelino. Thank you, Chelino. Chelino is so fun. He was hanging out with us, being super generous, and hanging out with us on Replayables Saturday night, guys.
Yeah, Chelino's a good dude.
Oh my God. And Chris was gone. He was like turning his head to throw up off the air and all that stuff. Because see, the whole thing is that Chris pre-games too strong now, guys. That's what's going on.
Yeah. Sometimes they're doing killing the tables beforehand.
Yeah. And we're getting to like a half hour to show, and he wants to take smoke breaks and go smoke cigarettes based on because when people got that whole drinking smoking rhythm, well, he wants to smoke based on the cigarette that he had over in the previous show. So we got him. We got him Saturday night though. He got pretty good well and sick.
I think what Chris needs to do now is just start drinking when the drinking show starts, Chris.
I think so too, Bobby Nick. All right. But yeah, they're so matter of fact that they kind of go through the thing. Now, this one is funny, Scott, because this one was called Barbecue. So the neighbors are going to have a barbecue, and Cyrax and his caretaker have a little issue with it. What do you think?
Yeah, this one I kind of gave to you just to show you how Mama kind of babies Cyrax and how they think that people can't say what they want on the internet. They think that if you say something bad and you make me upset, then the cops got to get involved. And
Right, because
protecting-
Cyrax tells you that I'm the best creator in the world. You guys are all fucking jealous. You hate this, you hate that. I mean, he talks mad shit on there. So thinking that he should be the only one allowed to talk mad shit on the internet is kind of short-sighted. But let's go over to Cyrax and his mama, his alleged mama, his caretaker, on another police call. Let's see what the police call's about this time, Cyrax.
I'm not tracking like if they're having a barbecue. What's
It's the people so they can all sit there and talk about him.
well, they can congregate, have a barbecue, and they can talk about whatever they want to talk about.
Grill and chill.
It's freedom of speech, First Amendment. As long as they're not causing alarm in a populated area.
Well, that's what I'm afraid of.
They can. I'm.
So she ain't no better than him, right?
No, that's what a lot of people say, that she's kind of the enabler of him. You know, if she's a nice lady and everybody, if she gets the, she protects him constantly. Mama's boy. He's 30-something years old there. You know, maybe 40.
Leave my boy alone. God damn it.
Yeah, she's got that whole right. He didn't do nothing, right? Right, and so they actually think that they can prevent people from having a neighborhood barbecue, and they think they know enough about what they're talking about that hey, they're all having a barbecue and they're talking about fucking Cyrax. You got to go over there and do something. This is what the police got to do in this town. Oh my god!
But you know what that mama needs to do? She needs to smack him upside the fucking head and say, stop talking shit on the internet, you stupid fucking fool.
Sounds like she's just as bad. Sounds like that train left the station many years ago, Bobby Nick. Now that we know the context, let's watch it one more time. So Cyrax's internet friends in the neighborhood are having a barbecue. They caught wind of it, and they thought, oh man, all them guys are all the people that fuck with Cyrax.
Right.
They're going to be talking about him, and we didn't get invited, so let's call the police and hate on the barbecue. Let's go. Here we go.
I'm not tracking like if they're having a barbecue. What's
It's the people so they can all sit there and talk about him.
30s.
Well, they can congregate, have a barbecue, and they can talk about whatever they want to talk about.
Widow Killer said, did you just say he's in his 30s, Scott? Tell him how old he is.
He's at least in his 30s. I'm thinking the last time I heard he's in his 30s, and I mean, you can look. He's got. You see the lines across his around his mouth. That's some kind of genetic thing that he's got there, and then of course his mouth. He's got like a perfect storm of all kinds of things.
He got
going
shark
on,
teeth.
man. Yeah,
His family tree goes straight the fuck up. I mean, come on, man. That's inbreeding. That's outbreeding. That's sideways breeding.
It's supposed to be shocking when you see him.
It reminds me of someone else I know for some reason.
Doesn't it?
Yeah, very
It's like
much.
a badass one at that. I tell Scott that all the time. From the minute he's introduced us to this guy, I'm like, you remind me of some. He reminds me of somebody there, Scott.
Yep.
What's up, guys?
Hey, buddy.
It's like if Jake had a fucking attitude or something.
Not causing alarm in a populated area.
Well, that's what I'm afraid of.
They can. I'm not
It's like-
tracking like if they're having a barbecue. What's
up, buddy?
It's like Jake and no one had a baby in this Cyrax.
Yeah.
You know, FJM is right. He is the living version of Captain Caveman, the old cartoon from back in the day.
It's supposed to be almost, people just stopping their track. When you see him, it's supposed to be something to behold to see him in real life. It's just, you never seen nothing like him. He's different.
Well, we saw him though, but you got those footage of us going to his court date, and you could see there was something that wasn't genetically correct about that whole walk about his.
Yeah.
Terry says that the grandmother and mother died in a fire, and that ain't bad enough if you already got decent mental health, guys. But if you already have issues when you don't process things regularly, and then you have that on top of it, the
He was-
barbecuity, you called that.
He was born early. I don't remember how many months, but he was born severely early, where he only he only had like one lung and partially developed and this and that. And his mom was mentally challenged, and his mom was a drinker, so he's got like that fetal alcohol syndrome or whatever.
Wow.
To go on top of that,
Holy
shit!
shit.
And so his mom was cooking and burnt herself up in a house fire, and that's why his grandma was raising him.
Holy shit!
My God!
Wow, Scott, you know way too much about them.
Oh man, it's just I know so much more.
You know,
And you can't really feel
now
sorry
that
for
makes
the guy,
me.
though. You can't feel
Well,
sorry for
I
the
was
guy
just-
because he's a monster, man. He's a monster on the internet.
Yeah. See, I was just gonna say that kind of makes me feel bad for him, but like you say, he's
Yeah.
creating his own
He's a
Yeah.
monster on the internet. He says
Yeah.
the worst things I've ever heard people say, man. Constantly threatening people, constantly porn bombing people, eating his own semen, putting markers in his butt and sucking on them.
Yeah, like why?
He's pretty vile, dude. He's pretty vile.
And that's what's so funny when you got the mother or the caretaker on there saying that other people shouldn't be on the internet doing fucked up things and talking about him, right? Like Bobby said, she should have nipped that in the bud a long time ago.
Yeah.
All right.
I get it now that it's grandma though, because most grandmas they're pretty lenient on the grandkids, right? So
that explains not liking barbecue. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, you don't like anything fire. Like, nah, fire shit. I don't want none of it. Nothing fire. Ain't having none of it. You're right there, Widow Killer. You were right about that.
They put that together. Yeah, that's right.
He had the bloody scalp from X-Men. Scott started out by sending us pictures of this his bloody scalp. That was like some of the first things you ever sent me, Scott.
Yeah, tomorrow's Cyrax videos that I'll send you will be a police officer. Cyrax is trying to show the police officer his phone, so they're getting close up to each other. And Cyrax is so short, so that puts his scalp right in the police officer's face.
Oh,
and
no.
you can see the police officer look at it, and he's like shocked. He's like jumps back and oh my god.
He's like, good God.
You'll see that tomorrow on BF Live.
All right, there you go. Eating his own semen. Are we talking about Lenny now? It does sound like our old boy
so
Lenny.
Gross.
Oh, he learned it from Scott. I learned it from watching Scott's Hole here. That's right. Terry Nee said earlier that he was a fan of Scott's Hole. I'm assuming he was talking about this segment and not any actual orifices on your body there, Scott.
Yeah, he's referring to the segment.
Now, I had to throw the Tammy video out there earlier when I was desperately treading for water and all. But let's play this with a little context now. This next one was Tammy Hall wants some corn. So she just wanted some corn, huh?
I don't think the video's playing on this.
No, it's not, but I was waiting for you to set up.
yeah. She's just it was just a random conversation where she's been eating corn a lot lately, I noticed, and she's on a corn kick.
Funny. I don't remember eating corn. Well, let's see what Tammy. Oh, look at that face. Let's see what Tammy has to say about corn here. Oh, if I hit play and it went backwards.
So, I guess there's multiple places that's called the same name of where I got that corn last night.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And I call them, and I don't realize this. Call them and I said, hey, I'm on Uber Eats and I can't find your corns. These got the corns. They said, yeah, we got the corns. I said, it's not on the Uber Eats corns. She goes, it's on ours. That's weird. Yeah, it is. So I said, hey, if I order something, will you add the corns?
Corns.
Sure. So, I got some tacos. I got it at another fucking place. I ain't in the same place. There's multiple places, and I got it from the fucking food truck, so I'm probably getting sick. So
there you go. Come on. Yeah. Tammy needs her own segment intro. You're not wrong, Space Nerd checking in after I'm having all these difficulties today. It's nice to actually focus and talk to people. Yeah, let me see. Tammy needs her own segment intro. Well, we are kind of calling this Scott's Hole because originally I was thinking about calling this Tammy's Hole when it was just he and Tammy, but now it's like Cyrax and there's another guy Scott might be introducing you to soon, right?
Yeah, whenever you guys get through sick of these animals, I got a couple more animals I can cycle through.
Oh shit, it's the Emperor Palpatine. Bam, 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 bam.
Yeah.
It's not Emperor Palpatine, it's Tammy Palpatine. All right, let's go. I got one more, Scott. Now this is it must be a food theme with Tammy because now this one's about chicken, about some what is her whole theory about bad chicken there, Scott?
She thinks that restaurants or whatever she gets her chicken at, which by the way, isn't it bad to feed dogs chicken bones?
Yes, I was always taught, and I never feed my dogs. I understand that they can't, they splinter before they might digest them.
And then they kind of poop them, runs through their tracks, splintered bones.
Never, that's right. That's what I know.
Noticed her, she feeds her dogs a lot of bones.
Mm-hmm.
And but anyway, so she believes that chicken that they, when it is cut kind of weird that they just cut the bad chicken off and then serve it to you anyway.
Once again, Tammy's got theories about everything. She had theories about corn, and now she has theories about this is called bad chicken.
No. I know they sell them sick birds. I know they sell them sick pieces because when a breast is
Sick pieces of chicken. So she's saying they
Yeah.
cut the sickness off the chicken and serve it to you, right?
Yeah, I'm assuming she's talking like the chicken flu been going
cut in half like that, it means they cut off the bad.
They didn't cut the flu off of
So I know
this
what
piece.
those cut pieces of chicken are, and they serve them pieces all the time. It's like I like the gizzards. I like the hearts.
The nastiest part of the chicken.
Right.
I picked up on that as soon as I'm like, of course you
Yeah.
would. Of course, Tammy, but
Yep.
like the nastiest part of the chicken, Bobby Nick.
No, fuck,
Gizzards.
thank you. No, thank you.
I know they sell them sick birds. I know they sell them sick pieces because when the breast is cut in half like that, it means they cut
Them
off the
sick
bad.
birds.
I know what those cut pieces of chicken are.
My
And
chicken's dips.
they serve them all the time. It's like,
I see it, guy.
Yeah, you're into that.
I like the gizzards. I like
You're,
the
you're coming back.
hearts.
Coming back.
Yeah.
Man, have you ever had a day that every sign gave you just to give up and go back to bed? I'm having one today. I think I'm having one of those today. I'm pushing through it. The money I would save on weed with Tammy's brain. Yeah, you wouldn't have to get fucked up if you had Tammy's brain right there. All right. So that's kind of our Scott's Hole. I think that's the 4 we got today for Scott's Hole.
Yeah.
Scott's Hole here on the Vibe. Let me go to another video. We can do like horoscopes. We can do a lot of stuff. It's 2:22 here on the Vibe on the East Coast of the United States. I showed you that one. How about this? This is what I need. You know, maybe I needed this all from the beginning. I need to check in with my boy, Nunchuck Tyler. A little moment of inspiration. Come on,
there
Nunchuck
you
Tyler.
go.
I need you, buddy. I need to pick me up, buddy. Come on. I don't think I can do anything
What I
today.
have, guys. Nunchuck Tyler merch.
Oh, he's got merch, Scott.
Nunchuck.
He's got the nunchucks of fury, and of course he names his spells his name Tylor. He's got to make it a little different. But Nunchuck Tyler, he's my fan forever. He's gonna pick
Of Jerry. Oh yeah, Nunchuck Tyler finally got his shirt. It's so freaking awesome. I can't explain. Nunchuck Tyler got his brand new shirt. It's so freaking awesome. Hey, hey. Nunchuck Tyler got his shirt. It's so freaking cool. I can't explain. Yeah. Hell yeah, my friends. Hell yeah. You want a shirt? Go to merchyeah.com/Nunchuck Tyler. It's under my bio. Go check them out.
All right, man. He didn't really pep me up today, Scott, but I needed him today. He just selling merch to me today, man.
Yeah. Like
Oh.
Hogan at First Raw on Netflix.
That Terry Nee, that explains a lot. My mom used to feed me gizzards, says Terry Nee. That explains a lot. Explains a lot about our boy Terry Nee. Let me see here. All right, stop clucking over there.
Wouldn't that be almost like cannibalism for him?
Yeah, he's a bird. Birds don't and shouldn't eat birds. And that once again that explains why Terry Nee is Terry Nee. He's awesome. All right, well, why don't we do this? I say it's 24 minutes after the hour. What it says? He's a ghost BF. You like the one when Nunchuck Tyler was a ghost? I played that one a couple days ago. Bobby Nick liked that one too. I think the one or somebody did when they kept pulling out all the nunchucks out of them.
You know,
That was a
I just realized watching that video, all my life I've been saying nunchucks wrong. I've been saying, I always thought they was called numb, as in N-U-M-B chucks.
I probably at one
No.
point, and I probably still fall back on it, Scott, and go nunchucks, but it's none,
No, it's
N-U-N,
nunchucks.
right? Like you don't have any chucks. It's nunchucks. I wonder who his favorite Ninja Turtle is. You like turtles? All right. Why don't we do this, guys? We only got like let's say we got 35 minutes or so to the top of the hour when we typically end the Vibe, but we definitely got to try to go into over Vibe today. Even though this day is kicking my ass, I'm fighting back. So, ladies, why don't we do this now? And ladies and guys, we're gonna do Juicy Man Meat, and then we're gonna do horoscopes, and then we're gonna get bricked up and fit in whatever else we can fit in. Towards my shirt. What I need a new shirt. What's up? Thank you, Terry Nee, for the $5. It should be more towards technical equipment there, right here. Oh, towards my new Nunchuck Tyler shirt that I have to get, Terry Nee. I'll put that towards the Nunchuck Tyler shirt. But, ladies, are you here? Guys, hold your breath and be ready. We're going to do our sexy segments. Like I said, we're going to do Juicy Man Meat for the ladies, and then we'll fit in our soulful horoscope readings, and then we'll come back and finish strong. We'll wipe it all out of our mind with a bricked up segment. Space Nerds ready, and I trust my ladies are going to come out the woodwork when I run this element, because it's your time, ladies. Ladies first, it's your turn for Juicy Man Meat.
Hey, yeah, it's time to rock, ladies, feel the heat. Juicy Man Meat. BFFs it the most, that's no lie. We hit a party time and amplify. Juicy Man Meat. Juicy Man Meat. Go get your straight, yes it's true. Get the party started, it's just for you.
That's right. This is the Juicy Man Meat segment. For all our ladies and guys who like the guys. Oh, here's the time. Look who comes in just in time. Thank you for the $5 toward my shirt, Terry Nee. And thank you for all your crazy fun, keeping us on the air longer than Chris. You know Chris can be or wants to be. Shout out to the 26 of you in here. I see there's 4 or so over there on Facebook. Things are getting better. I'm feeling better now that my sound's working. Hoya brought BK from Space Nerd checking in because BK checks in and says, hey, ya, chat family. It's not hey, ya. You know better than that. It's not hey, ya, it's Hoya.
Can I get a Hoya? Can I get a Hoya? Can I get a Hoya? Can I get a
Hoya, Rini's having fun with the membership only Juicy Man Meat emoji. She's ready. Wendy checks in and says, BF, I know you can fix your shits. I know you can do it. And that's what motivated me, Wendy. I said, if Wendy believes in me, I know I can do it. So let's go. Hoya from the Space Nerd. Hoya from Arini. Spurgsnake shouts out to Hoya. And we go on with the first piece of content. This is for the ladies and for guys that like Juicy Man Meat. Here's your first piece of content. As soon as it loads up here, guys and gals, here comes your first piece of Juicy Man Meat, just for the ladies, right here on the Vibe. That's like that song they sent the guys, the construction guys, did in the beginning. Just for the ladies and gay men. I renamed the segment, Scott. I think that he is gay. Dom, dom, dom. That's your first piece of Juicy Man Meat. Oh, see? Juicy Man Meat just for the ladies and for gay men. Whatever your persuasion is. We don't care here on the Vibe as long as you're into having fun and being positive. Back in a few. Wait a minute. BF is no quitter, says FJM. Space Nerd checks in with 8 out of 10, 4 stars on the Vibe as we persevere through our technical difficulties and we keep going, striving and vibing right here on the Vibe. This is your segment, ladies and gay men. This is your next piece of Juicy Man Meat, checking in on the Vibe. This is where, when things work, we like to have fun and have positive vibes. So here we go. This is your next piece of Juicy Man Meat on the Vibe. BF. Oh. You guys can ride folks. BF. You can't ride the ride home. Like the song. I'm not gay.
If you wanna ride, don't ride the white horse.
I got deep butt cheeks.
If you wanna ride,
I got deep butt cheeks.
I love cowboys. I didn't even say that, Stacey Allen. How dare you put that up on the screen when I play it? There you go. That's your second piece of content. Space Nerd checks in with a 6 out of 10, 3-star. We'll have to slide over to Perry Caravella Live on Twitter X and check out because it's PCL Monday, folks. We'll have to go back and talk about some of the antics that went on last Friday there. Stacey Allen, I never even said that. I love cowboys. I don't even know how you got that clip. Hey, Stacey Allen, as long as he doesn't ask me to take a personality test, Widow Killer, and Rini's talking about, Kyoto's Knees is checking in. That's right, that other guy was a Tom Cruise wannabe. I think he is gay. Dum, 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 dum. Well, how about let's see if the next one's gay as we continue on with the Juicy Man Meat. Let's see. Here's our next piece right here. As I wait for it to load up, This is piece number 3, and Scott, I got bombarded with this stuff over the weekend, buddy.
With the meats?
Yeah, with the meats. I didn't want all the meats, but I'm highly heterosexual, Scott, so I took care of us, and I'm going to have plenty of good shit for Bricked Up. I got mad, sexy women. Some are AI, and some are AI. I don't care one way or the other. But this is the 3rd piece, I believe, of Juicy Man Meat. This is just for the ladies and our gay friends that join in the vibe, or our closeted gay guys. Some of them are off screen right now. DF. DF.
Fine, Terry.
BF. BF.
Just a city boy.
All right, ladies, give your rating in
Born
there.
and raised in South.
All right, that's quite enough of that. When you get the idea, ladies and gay men and closet homosexual men, this is your segment, Juicy Man Meat. Ruined a good song, says FJM. Liked and shared, BF. LOL, thank you. What a time. Widow Killer says terrible. Well, I don't mean to disappoint you there, Widow Killer, but Stacey Allen agrees with you. 5.6 out of 10 stars. 2 and at 0.7 stars. That's a weird rating. All right, Stacey. Well, I'll try to leave you and the guys happy with one last piece of Juicy Man Meat. But once again, don't shoot the messenger, because I only play this stuff, folks. But if you want to submit it to me, bflive420@gmail.com. bflive420@gmail.com. That's for the ladies and the guys. Submit me your Juicy Man Meat. Here you go. Here's your last piece, ladies. I hope you like it. This was all submitted by you and for you. Here we go.
Heaven help me, the devil wears lace and she can't be tamed. If I were wealthy, spend every last
Does today? How dare you?
I get my fix when she gets home. Now, honey,
Been that kind of Monday, Stacey.
On and on.
Come on in, everybody. I'll see you 29 of you.
She sent a spawn to drag me to the depths where I
BF sends me his man meat links to look up, not true. Terry Nee, I do not give you these to a Peter down. Well, you know what? I want to leave the ladies on a good note, but Stacey, you know, she was saying that a lot of these are duds today, but I think it just goes along with the kind of the day I'm having, Scott.
Right.
I think it's just kind of going along with the day I'm having, buddy. It's like a Monday, must be a Monday even for the sexy segment. So, and I don't know what women like more than another. So all I can do is just throw one more out and just remind you to don't shoot the messenger. Actually, let me find one more here. Let me find. Here you go. There's only one way to end this segment today, and it's right here, guys. Here we go. This is your last piece of Juicy Man Meat. No shit, Stacey. Come on, do I not satisfy you? What the fuck is that? Oh, 11 out of 10, 10 stars. Oh, there you go, says Reenie. There you go. Ooh. Oh, work there.
look around everywhere you turn is
no, you didn't, Brian Kowalczyk. We got it. All right, that's quite enough of that. So we're persevering through a Monday. Look, and even the sexy segments just don't seem as sexy today because Space Nerd throws up and gives it a 5. Well, you know what? Just like the sound, we're just going to have to keep persevering, come back and try another day. I hope you enjoyed it for whatever it was today, folks. We'll come back again tomorrow the next time I play for you your Juicy Man.
Hey, yeah, it's time to rock, ladies, feel the heat. Juicy Man meat. BF loves it the most, that's no lie. We hit a party time and everybody. Juicy Man meat. Juicy Man meat. Girls, get your straight. Yes, it's true. Get the party started. It's just for you.
Bobby's protest clicking in and out of this segment, and I can't blame him.
Oh, did I miss something? Did I miss something?
He's highly, not only highly Canadian, he's highly heterosexual here.
No, actually, I thought it would be funny. I literally did have to take a shit though. So it is what it is. I don't know. I heard Juicy Man meet, and all of a sudden, my bowels decided to evacuate.
He had a sudden urge to be in a bathroom right away. Here we go. All right. Well, there you goes.
I may or may not have jerked off at the same time. But that's another story for another time.
Well, let's hang in there for that. All right. Well, how about I'll do this as promised, and I see that the lovely Mandy Diff has already checked in. So it is Monday, and maybe I should have done this before the show started, because I maybe would have told me just a BF, you're going to have sound problems or technical difficulties, just stay in bed today. But I love the people too much. I ignore it. I got up anyway, but I'm going to go over to my horoscope reading studio. I'm going to caress my balls ever so gently. You're going to throw your signs into the chat, and we're going to do a little soulful horoscope readings or rock you like a horoscope. But I'll play the intro because it's been a minute. These are your Monday soulful horoscope readings. Hey, are you feeling lost in search of life's answers? Well, search no further. This is BF's soulful horoscope reading. That's right, folks. This is what we do on Mondays, Wednesdays. What's up, Scott?
Oh, nothing. I was just rocking.
All right, well, let's go. Rock and roll. This is Monday. So I got the little porn / horoscope reading music set. We're going to settle the mood. I definitely need to calm down a little bit. I'm going to go over here to where Mandy Diff started with Aries Libra. But first, Mandy Diff, I'm going to do this to get my mind proper because of all the technical difficulties I had. Let's say we have a smoke, and let's do this in tribute of our boy Donks. Another dab dog for Dunks. Fuck. Another dab dog for Dunks. And another dab done. And another dab done. Another dab done for Dunk. I'm going to give up on this day.
Did you hit her quit?
My thing won't even light, Scott.
We got to see your horoscope, man.
Another dab dog for Dunks.
God damn it.
Yeah, I think we're going to start off with mine, Scott. I got a lighter in my pocket.
Dice Godfrey.
Just add it to the list, buddy. Add it to the list of shit. I can't even get a decent fucking hit in to calm down during the show, but let's go. Aries and Libra for the lovely Mandy Diff as we persevere through this most difficult and challenging BF Live The Vibe on a Monday. Man, everything is telling me I'm having a Monday. So let me go to the horoscopes right now. I'll read Mandy's first, but I'm definitely going to read mine second. Mandy Diff, this is for you, Mandy. And I'm sorry I didn't reach out to you personally over the weekend, but you have been in my thoughts all weekend. And I was super proud of you, how you kind of got your mother through her last difficulty, man. So you're in my thoughts, yeah. Mandy Diff. We're all thinking about you. Rest in peace, Mama Diff. Mama Mandy Diff. So this is for Mandy Diff. This is Aries and Libra, because she's a double differ. So Mandy, this is for you, Mandy Double Diff. Today is a 7 out of 10 for my Aries friend, Mandy Diff, and all the Aries friends. Focus on meeting shared financial priorities. Avoid controversy or conflict with what's coming up, Mandy. I know what's coming up. Manage regular, ongoing tasks that keep your cash flowing in and keep things frugal, Mandy Diff. And I know that you're, I know you got to get together with your family and figure out what you're going to do after the fact now that mom has passed. So I wish you peace with that. Now I'm going to read a Libra. This is Mandy's second one because she's on the cusp. That's why Mandy gets 2. So this is Libra for Mandy Double Diff. Today's a 9 out of 10, Mandy, so maybe that's better for you. Keep your patience despite financial roadblocks. Complete one task after another. Don't worry about money or spend much. Your ideas are attracting attention, Mandy Diff. And Mandy, all I will recommend to you as a friend is keep your grace during this period because your emotions are going to get tugged in a lot of different directions and family's probably going to enter this and all and come at you and you're probably going to want to explode on them or whatever, but keep your grace about you and don't let nobody take you off the path of doing what's right to get your mom to her final resting spot. That's the advice from my friend Mandy Diff checking in today. As I move on for Brian saying guilty Terry knee, now on to the real show. That's right, he was watching. I know a lot of you guys act like you're checking out. You know, you turn off your cameras, but then you'll go watch on another phone. Let's see. His BM sync up with Juicy Man Meat. was that little guy in the bunny outfit, BF. It reminded me of his little action figure. What the hell are you referring to? I know what you're referring to. You son of a bitch. You're referring to this, aren't you? Look at that. Look at that pudgy little bastard. That's my replayables one. I haven't loaded up my BF Live one, but thank you, Tony and Allie. Those were flying all over the place this weekend, Bobby Nick, on social media.
Yeah, I actually figured out they're pretty easy to make with ChatGPT.
And that's so I knew that it was an AI program, but I was really certainly surprised when our great friends Allie and Tony, they doubled down during the show and they said no, they figured out how to 3D print and produce these fucking things.
Yeah, that's something that I couldn't figure out.
So when I get one, if I ever have one of them in my hand, you know you're going to see it here first, and it's going to be an amazing moment. Let's continue on FJM. Not the Beast checking in. Mandy Diff, we're blowing hits. Look, even Mandy, if you weren't here earlier, my mixer was dying on me, giving me shit. I tried to calm down by taking a hit, and my hitter won't work because I didn't fill it up with gas, Scott. So that's just the day I'm having. All right. Now that I read, let me see. Do mine, please. Let me see if I remembered it, Chelino, with all my brain cells. I smoke weed, buddy. Let me see. Pecan. Scorpio, please, for the lovely Stacey Allen. Let me get things on track by playing this.
Eat my cherry pie. I can't really sing this song.
I really can't. But I'm going to read Scorpio. I'll read Scorpio first, but I am curious about the whole Virgo thing. But I'm going to read Scorpio. This is for Stacey Allen. And as to, I've yet to check in Chris Popke, who might be just listening and creeping. He might be having a Monday and don't feel like diving in today. So this is for all of you Scorpios out here joining me today. Today is a 7 out of 10 for my Scorpio friends. Use your energy and power for positive change, Stacey Allen. Stick to tested moves and routines. Don't act out on your emotions or impulse. And quietly consider everything. There you go. Now I'm going to, before I even go into anybody else's, I got to see how early I should have read my Virgo, Scott. Let's see. Virgo, for any Virgo friends joining in here, I think I'm going to say that not the Bees or some of my new friends newer friends are Virgos. Today is an 8 out of 10. Well, so that's okay so far, Scott. 8 out of 10. My communication could get twisted. Are
you serious? Is that what that said?
The first line, communication could get twisted with channels blocked or delayed.
Holy fuck.
Here's the second part, guys. Hold off important conversations. Postpone travels. Wait for better conditions.
Wow.
And edit carefully before punching. I knew I should have stayed the fucking bed today. I knew it. Damn it.
Oh my God, that is insane.
But I loves you too much. And
that is fucking insane, Bobby friend.
That is word for word my freaking horoscope from today. Fuck? I got to start reading these before I even start doing the show, y'all. That's all. That's what's going to happen. I'm going to mark Leo, and I'm going to go see what everybody's saying about that. Because Leo, gotcha, Chilino. Thank you, buddy. Like between the day I've had and weed, buddy, I couldn't pull that one right away. So I read Scorpio, I read Virgo for me, and now I'm going to read Leo for the nerd. Hey, guys. In order to reset with proper modulation, and now that all three of us are here, you want to give a nerd a proper nerd call on 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Nerd. Oh, you heard that. Everybody's heard about the nerd. Right through a clean working microphone today. Mandy Diff says all for the comments I was saying. She gives lots of heart. You fixed it, BF. You know why, Bobby Nick? Because Wendy believed in me the whole time.
She did. I believed in you too, Bobby Fran. I knew you could do it.
It's not exactly the same. You don't send shit pics to people, but I appreciate it. Let me see. Split that 2-ply. Make that 2-ply TV. That's right. Gotta tear those plies apart and stretch that money. That's a more you know from Spurk Snake. Wendy getting love from Pecan. Libra for my friend FJM checking in. Here we go. Today is a 9 out of 10 for my Libra friend FJM, the calcified kid, and all the other Libras checking in on the vibe today. It's keep your patience despite financial roadblocks, Libra. Complete one task after another. Don't worry about money or spend much. And your ideas are attracting attention. I know I read it for Mandy Diff, but I want to read it for The Calcified Kid, FJM checking in. Thank you. Thanks everybody for your amusing patience, man, because you could have easily just bailed on me and went and found another show or found something else to do for the day. But you guys stuck with me through all that shit. You love me, man. I love you too for it. Sorry for your loss, Mandy. Let's toast to her in the lounge Wednesday. All of her favorites, Bobby Nick. A request show. That's interesting. Will you be doing a show?
You know, I will be. You know what was crazy on Saturday?
That's crazy.
Mandy and Robert Spawn both gave me 2 credits each to play tunes for myself. So I dedicated one to Mandy and one to Robert Spawn. And guess what, Bobby friend? The song that I picked was 7 Spanish Angels. And Mandy told me that was her mom's favorite song. So that was like,
you were on it, Bobby Nick. You were in the zone.
Boom.
You were in the zone. You were feeling it. That's a beautiful song, man.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's a beautiful Willie Nelson song.
Yeah, it was crazy to me to hear that was her mom's actual favorite song. You know,
with
like
Ray Charles. Oh my God, that's a beautiful song. Oh, that's a great song. Well, I'm going to read Gemini for the lovely Reenie checking in. Reenie has been so consistent every day, letting us know that she loves the vibes and she contributes to the vibe. Reenie, this is your Monday Gemini Soulful Horoscope reading, or we also call this a something else, but I'm so distracted, I almost forgot that we also call this something else as soon as I can find it. Rock you like a horoscope. Rock you like a horoscope. Hey, like that electric, that mouth guitar. That lead mouth. Lead mouth guitar. Taking Reenie in for her Gemini reading for Monday. Let's go to Gemini. Gemini can read that for you. Mandy, let's see, Reenie, and all the Geminis out there, that is. Today is a 7 out of 10 for my Gemini friends. Chaos abounds. Oh, that sounds like mine. Things could get busy, Gemini. Slow down to avoid accidents. Don't overdo anything to risk your health. Handle your basic responsibilities. Delegate the things that you can and relax, Gemini. Gemini, I hope you have a good day. Mandy Diff says, I saw. Mandy Diff is brokenhearted, but in love. Let's see, love is just the same. Oh, Aquarius. Well, this is for my Aquarii friends checking in. I know that Josh in Tennessee, who always can't let us know that he's listening because he's operating heavy equipment, I know that he's an Aquarius. So this is for all my Aquarius friends joining us today. This is your Monday Rock You Like a Horoscope reading. Here. I'm going to rock you like a horoscope. Rock you like a horoscope. Even though mine said I should have stayed in bed and avoided all this today, I'm here reading Aquarius. So today, Bobby Nick, it says that my Aquarius friend are having an 8 out of 10 kind of day. Consider a professional opportunity, Aquarius. A challenge will entice you. Avoid controversy or risk or controversy. Weigh the pros and the cons. Plan potential moves now for easy action later. You know, Bob, I'm always normally looking for somebody in the chat family who's having the horoscope that goes right along with their day, and I'm the guy today, Bob.
Right. Yeah,
So much-
I mean, you sure the fuck are, Bobby. Man.
Woo,
Holy fuck.
woo. I'm
That was
having
so
one, buddy.
accurate. That was so accurate to exactly what happened was happening to you today.
I'm having one.
Jesus.
And you know it's really bad when I've got to take my one toke and put a lighter to it. That's just the kind of day I'm having.
Yeah.
Terry Nee says, Mandy, I agree with BF. Represent mom well. And that's a very important, Terry Nee. I'm glad you backed me up on that, buddy, because yeah, it gets cloudy and a lot of people want their priorities put to the front of the line, but you do what's right to give her the proper ending, Mandy Diff. That's some great, hopefully you take that advice. The bees from Mandy Diff. Terry Nee says, Taurus, BF, and my birthday is coming up because nobody does it like the bull. So this is for my friend, and who knows if I don't even know when Terry Nee's real birthday is anymore, Bobby Nick. Or anybody for that matter. I just believe him every day when I hear him. That's the easiest way to deal with this.
Yeah.
But let me do this for my friend Terry Nee, who says, birthday's coming up. Today is an 8 out of 10 for my Taurus friend. Your partner has good ideas. Really? Your partner has good ideas, Terry Nee? Your partner has good ideas,
Hello, Frisco.
but misunderstandings could frustrate and irritate. I'll scratch your eyes out, bitch. Keep things simple. Handle your side of the bargain and do what you said you were going to do, Terry Nee. And my Taurus friends. Don't make me come scratch your eyes out and have a great nay to my Taurus friends. Sorry, KB checking in from Terry Nee. Sorry, KB checking in. No, there you go.
We didn't start the fire.
I'm gonna get down and do Leo for Chelino right now. This is for my bro Chelino. Thank you, Chelino, not only for having so much fun with us on Replayables the other night and chatting and all, but certainly your generous Rumble rants, man. We really appreciate that. It really helps keep these shows going. So thank you, Chelino. And I read you Leo here for absolutely free, right here on The Vibe with sound and everything. Now with new improved actual sound quality. Chelino, this is for Leo and Chelino and all my Leo friends today. Today is a 6 out of 10, Leo. Domestic matters need your attention, Leo. The possibility of a disagreement is high, Leo. Look at Chelino. Don't make any assumptions. Quietly keep your ears open and prioritize your home and family, Chelino. That sounds like a Leo says, if you are a married man, shut the fuck up and don't assume anything and just keep your ears open and let them talk. That's what that sounded like, Scott and Bobby Nick.
All right.
They could have said, just let them talk.
Yeah.
Just let them talk. Just let them talk. Don't interrupt. As Irish Spurk Snake is laughing, we continue on. Nerd checking in. Nerd getting the call from Stacey Allen. Space Nerd getting the call and laughing from Not the Bees. Bees getting the shout out from Space Nerd. Mandy Diff is throwing so many emojis out there and saying truth BF. How goes it, Nerd from Not the Bees? Hugs to the nerd from Mandy Diff. Happy Born Day to Terry Nee from Mandy Diff. The devil horns are going up from Reenie, and Terry Nee checks in with a most generous and colorful $2 super chat. Bobby Nick, play Love Train from the OJs. People all over the world.
Bird, I told you, Bird. Wednesday. Do that Wednesday. In the lounge, motherfucker.
I think that's my second false request come my way, but I let Bobby know about it and I keep the money. Thank you, Terry Nee. Let's see. That's a great song I could add to the Replayables playlist, which was I was enjoying Saturday night. I mixed in some James Brown in there. We had some Billy Idol in there. Had a lot of fun playing some music, man. Good stuff. Good times on Thursdays and Saturdays. Calling people who can't seem to get their tax documents on time, says our friend Space Nerd. That's always fun. Now he says cancer, please. You got it. Chelino, I will not only do cancer for you, whoever you want it for, but this is definitely for Scott Fitzpatrick and that creepy guy, Brian Clauder, who normally comes out of nowhere and stands behind him. This is your Monday Rock You Like a Hurricane cancer reading right here. Boom. I'm going to rock you like a horoscope. Rock you like a horoscope. All right, Scott, here you go, buddy. Today's an 8 out of 10 for my cancer friends. Love and romance could seem elusive.
Ooh.
Miscommunications and twisted logic could be frustrating. Understanding makes no difference. Oh my God. Listen and withhold judgment and let shit pass. Man. Sounds like all the same thing. If anybody's having like any, and I'm taking this from a male point of view, but this sounds like it's like, just let them talk. Just like, don't hold judgment. Just let shit ride for now, guys. Just let shit ride, cancer.
I can apply some of that to what's going on to me. Yeah.
Isn't that amazing? And but when you were stepped away from the mic, Scott, I was talking about how too damn close mine is for me today, man. Like word for word. The only thing it didn't say is keep your dumb ass in bed. Like if I would have read between the lines, that's what I would have got out of it. But the only thing it didn't say was keep your dumb ass in bed today. No, dog, you're 5 of early. You're
it's time.
The dog knows. We're on an over vibe. What the fuck, man? I got a piss over here. The dog's like over here. Nope. No, I gotta go into over vibe. My dog's actually looking at me too. No, my sound wasn't working. We're going into over vibe, dog. In 5 minutes, we're going into over vibe. Okay, you just gotta have to hold it. She's gonna actually fuck around. She's gonna come over. What's up with you, bees from Space Nerd? Sorry for your loss, Mandy from Not the Bees. Sucks cock and balls, but gotta keep rolling. Roll me up and smoke me when I die.
There you go, Mandy. Yeah.
Cheers. This is for Mandy and her mom.
I can't smoke inside. So. I'll get you later, Mandy.
Sorry for your luck. All right, let's go. Yeah, it does. The way I say, you never get over it. You just kind of learn to get on with it because it's one of those unfortunate things in life. But we got your back here, Mandy Diff. I'm a Aquarius. Yeah, I know. I was in DC with you. You think I don't know that? Mandy Diff is throwing out the hearts and the love. I'm doing okay, Space Nerd. Just a little tired. FJM says, Red Libra, bullshit. But thanks, you got it, buddy. Is it May the 10th yet? Not quite yet. Close. FTG. I'm gonna get through these. Did we get everybody? We gotta get Bobby Nick over here. We gotta get Sagittarius.
Sagittarius, come on.
This is for Bobby Nick. He's Sagittarius, but we call it Vagittarius because it's more fun, and that's what we like to have here on the Vibe. So this is Vagittarius for my friend Bobby Nick and all the Vagittarius / Sagittarius out there. Hang on tight, Bobby Nick, because it says today is a 6 out of 10 for my Sagittarius.
Jesus. Yeah, it kind of feels that way.
Oh, but peace and quiet could soothe your frazzled nerves. Stick to your trusted routines. Things don't go as planned. Avoid potentially expensive maneuvers. Aim for simplicity and ease, Bobby Nick.
Okay, I think I could do that.
Yeah, sometimes I wonder whether I trust the number more or the message, Bobby Nick. It depends which one kind of clicks with you more. Because I'm always telling you that I'm always having a better day than the number says. I always like to have a 10 until my day tells me otherwise. And boy, is it screaming at me today to have a day otherwise than a 10. But I can't because I'm having so much fun with the chat family. And I ain't wasting my time being mad. I'm going to rock you with a horoscope. Rock you like a horoscope. Rock you like a horoscope. What do you say we get into Overvibe and get into some other fun stuff today? But I'm going to run this so I can make the transition. No, not that transition. Just to go over to another studio. That was your Soulful Horoscope, Rock You Like a Horoscope readings. Hey, are you feeling lost in search of life's answers? Well, search no further. This is BS Soulful Horoscope readings. Hell yeah, now I'm back over in the casual studio. And in a couple minutes, we will be heading to Overvibe, definitely. But I want to fit a fun little segment in because I got a couple things that built up here. And these are always fun to do. So let's get into some of these. And let's do a little karaoke. I got some great bad karaoke that we can get into. Some horrible karaoke singing. We're going to do this. And then we'll do Bricked Up for the guys. And then we'll come back and do our plugs. But right now, we're going to do a little karaoke right here. Bad karaoke. But not before, folks. Not before we get to the breaking news. Because anybody knows that scream of horror only means one thing. That Bobby Nick. Yeah, I got to play it through the phone today.
Those aren't colored eggs, baby.
Bobby Nick. That's right. I don't know if Bobby Nick saw that video, but maybe we can tune these two things back into each other, Scott. But right now, that scream of horror means that Bobby Nick received what he hopes is his only poop pick he ever gets from the one and only Wendy Pack from the Howard Stern Show. Hey, Bob, can you describe Wendy Pack's poop today to everybody?
Well, once again, she did not hit the water. I don't know if she sits up too far or something when she shits, but this looks like a pile of brown corn to me, for real.
and she didn't even eat corn. Funny.
Yeah, I don't know.
She didn't even eat any corn. Oh shit.
And there is some spots that you could see that are way darker inside the bowl. Like they're just stained there now, and I don't know. Wendy, clean your toilet a little bit there, girl.
Do you think maybe she's sitting on the toilet backwards, kind of?
She's like reverse cowgirl on a toilet?
Yeah, that way you kind of sit your dinner plate up on the back of the toilet, while you're eating.
Oh, Scott, now that you said it like that, I can totally see that in my mind. I can see Wendy just sitting up there, just sitting on the toilet, just doing her thing going, yeah. Absolutely. Widow Killer just named this segment, guys. He just called it Breaking Poos. Breaking Poos. Keep that down. We got to write that down. Breaking Poos with Wendy. That's it right there. Breaking Poos. Thank you, Widow Killer. Have a great day, Space Nerd, who's checking out like she always does right before the top of the hour. But I'm going to let you know, since she's checking out and we had difficulty earlier, but we do it anyway. We didn't need to have technical difficulty to go into Overvibe. Hell yeah, I'm going to try to keep my boys around a little bit and try to stretch a little fun out. Then I have some good audio quality fun, things working fun. My brain makes mental images. I wish it wouldn't, says Rini. Yes, they say I can't get that image scrubbed out of your head. Nope. All right. Well, I believe that we were going to. We're kind of in transition. I was getting ready to head into another segment. I was going to do some karaoke. Is where I'm at. Oh my goodness, see? I got disoriented by breaking poos. But lest anyone think we're doing. Oh, look at that!
I got to roll down.
Let me get these fancy graphics. Look at this high tech right here. Look at that! breaking poos. Look at that. See, he's the prop master. He's the sign master. We are pushing through this day and making the best of it. And I know that a lot of you out there are currently or had a harder Monday than I did. So I wanted to push through for you guys. So thanks for being here and thanks for sticking with me throughout all of those major technical difficulties that I was having earlier. But now we're going to get to some horrible karaoke segment right here. Karaoke is what I like to call it because they couldn't carry a note if it had a handle on it. Here's our first our submission.
Hi, I'm Sarah McLaughlin. Will you be an angel for a helpless animal?
Oh, good Lord.
Every day, innocent animals are abused, beaten, and neglected, and they're crying out for help.
Is that cat supposed to be looking all sad next to the side?
Yeah, it's like somebody's comment.
On your screen with
Somebody's
a monthly
comment
gift
gift,
right
yes.
now. For just $18 a month, only 60 cents a day, you'll help rescue animals from their abusers and provide medical care, food, shelter, and love.
Wendy the Pooh. He took his kid's notepad.
Hi, I'm Sarah.
There you go. All right, that's my first one. The bad. That was pretty bad.
Oof.
Funny, but bad just the same. That's why we call it karaoke here. All right. Well, this guy's been on before, but let's see. And some people have wondered if this guy is fake or not. I want to say Nerd or Testicle Tiger. Somebody used to ask me, is this guy really putting it on or not? It might have been Nerd, but I've gone to his page many times. You tell me. He's been on this show many times. It's that guy, John Hannon. He's going to sing some Pearl Jam for us this time, guys, on karaoke.
Oh, no.
Or is he?
I know it was going to be this tune.
Even flow.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Eddie Sweater. Pearl Dam. He's like, see previous comment. You're in flow. Oh my God, yeah. Although he's not too far off from Eddie, really.
Jeez.
Dubbed these over the real singer.
Oh my God.
Whoa, sound like he said some other words in there.
Ooh.
All right. There you go. Jesus. Woo. A for effort, says Rini. But Rini, one song after another. I think one of these segments I did with all of his songs. Whitaker said, it sounds like all the excuse me while I kiss this guy. I don't know. Well, Chelino, he has another. Oh, Jesus. And after the other night, man, he has another theory. He says, it might be Chelino. He was sounding like that the other night. Chris had no less than 19 empties around him at the end of the show the other night, guys.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I think he pre-games. They do like killing and they kind of pre-game a little bit. Like Terry Nee's laughing because these fools they were having so much fun with us and being so generous. We appreciate both things, man. And they give Chris the hell, man. They give Chris the hell. And we had actual blow up because Liz was reacting to it. He kind of had to turn his head to the screen. All right, but we're doing karaoke right here on the vibe, and we're in the over vibe because things are working right. So let's keep going. These are horrible karaoke songs. Couldn't carry a note if it had a handle on it.
Then I found the joy, and heaven knows I'm miserable now in my life. Oh, why
Look at this. It's two midget lucha libres.
don't get why?
What the? Look.
And then I found the joy, and heaven knows I'm miserable now in my life. Oh, why do I get valuable time?
No, Reenie. She's giving them. It's not that segment, Reenie. But I guess if you're turned on by them guys, you could give us some juicy man meat emojis. That only shows that you represent me as a member right here on the vibe, and you're having fun doing so. So I like that.
Is it just me, or was that not terrible?
Well, it was pretty good, you know, the vocals and everything, but the fact that there was two little people around made it very, very weird.
It was a little whiny. It was a little whiny, but it wasn't terrible, Scott. Right, and that's why I like doing this segment here, because you never know what's going to come. But let me play this last piece of content for you. Let's see what this guy can do in karaoke. He can maybe come on. He got to do better. Look, this guy looks like a winner, doesn't he?
Oh boy, I can tell what this is going to be.
Oh no! Oh no! Not the police! Oh, don't ruin the police for me, dude.
Roxanne,
Oh.
you don't have to put on the red light.
Come on, Sting.
Go Jane Rover. You don't have to sell your body tonight. Oh, Roxanne, you don't have to wear that dress tonight.
Has this guy even heard the song before? For fuck's sakes!
You don't care if it's wrong or if
He
it's
sings it like Captain Kirk.
Yeah, that's it. He's kirking it.
Put on the red light.
Some kind of weird Barry Gibb effect or something.
You don't have to put on the red light. Roxanne, put on the red light.
Yeah, he was a William Shatner.
I know, Scott. Bobby Nick, I always say that too. I'm like, have these people never heard the original version and just can't keep just can't keep tempo from singing it like on the radio or anything?
My God.
Yeah.
There you go. Oh,
Maybe that was what Granny calls kamikaze karaoke. I don't know.
yeah. Widow Killer says, I always think of the scene in Good Burger. Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Can I have your order? With Carmen Electra when I hear this song. That's his Widow Killer's memory. It's amazing what we hear in our heads. Exactly, Terry. Yeah. Right? Because how many times has he sung that in the mirror, Scott and Bobby Nick, and going, man, I sound good as shit. That's right. Holy shit, Barry. Hey, like, right, you know, I just put on the yeah, he was doing that. Okay, guys. Well, I got one more piece for you. Oh, that was my last piece because I can't end any better than that. That was karaoke. We are well into the over vibe. I hope let's see, we're into over. It's Monday night, and I want to get excited for Monday Night PCL because tonight, after all these technical difficulties I had, all I'm going to want to do is not do anything about doing my own show. I'm going to want to enjoy somebody else having their own technical difficulties. So why don't we go over to Twitter X just really quick, and we'll scan through it with a little Perry talk.
Talk. Perry talk. Perry talk. Talk. Perry talk. Talk. Perry talk. Perry talk.
That's right. I'm outside of apartment 102 where it's hot and happening, and we're going to be hanging out tonight. Perry,
what you chewing on, Bobby friend? What you eating?
I'm having a little Tic Tac, and I'm trying to get a little breath mint in between there. That's all. So you hear me chewing my breath mint because my mic is working so good now, Bobby. There. How about that? You wouldn't have heard that earlier. FJS having fun with the Perry emojis. He'll be in the chat with me tonight. Let me go over here because, yeah, Friday went down. Let me scan back to that real quick.
Oh, I see Scott leaning over.
Oh, that's why he's got the loose mic there, folks. So let's get a little Perry talk here in the afternoon, having fun. I like doing a show when things are working. Friday night PCL tonight, 5 Pacific, 8 o'clock East. I'll be in the chat with you guys probably at least a half hour before the show tonight because it is Monday night. So let's scan up here. Oh, somebody did a little kid's book about his little pee-pee. He had to wear the Chicago Hooters shirt, Scott and Bobby Nick. And he had a crowdsource to where they were going to send him food, but for the crowdsource dictated that he couldn't use napkins for any food that he ate or utensils. He couldn't use utensils or napkins like all week for the food. But let's see what my little pee-pee is about right here. Because we know Perry likes to dart and pee all the time.
My little pee-pee is my little pee-pee for me. Thank you. My little pee-pee is my little pee-pee for me.
All right.
Thank you.
That's his little pee-pee for Perry. I mean, you can't argue with that. Coming to a bookstore near you, it says. All right. Now, we're trying to plan the next Steal-a-thon, and he says that he's not going to be there, and I say that's more room for us, Perry. More room for us.
No. Show is over. Good night.
Thank you to everyone who helped reach the crowdsource goal of $30,000 for the tattoo removal on June 26th. Stay tuned for more info and mark 6 on the calendar as we remove this shitty tattoo of lies once and for all.
Oh, really? You fucking asshole! I never even touched my arm!
Tattoo removal.
You all go to hell!
All right. So he's not happy about
To
it.
hell! No. Show is over.
Okay, there you go. All right. Because you don't want that tattoo removed. Die, says Electric Head Gino. Well, I guess we should respect his rules there, Electric Head Gino, because as we know, it is Perry's house. I think this is how he feels about it.
My house. He's not allowed in my house. No one's allowed in my house. Unless I allow them in my house. Then if I allow them here, they're allowed my house. My house.
Then they're allowed.
Go to hell, Jagoff.
That's the rules. Baby mode, he was in full effect the other night. So he could only use his shirt. They knew what they were doing. They had him put one of his best Chicago Hooters shirts, and they can't replace it anymore now that Hooters is going out of business. So he tried for the longest time not to use his shirt until finally he gave in. All right. Oh, he has stomach problems. He was getting some great deliveries the other night. The best pizza around, 7-Eleven pizza and chicken wings.
I have stomach problems. I don't want their hot wings. I don't want this garbage. Their hot wings are like poison.
Sample a couple of.
I'm not eating anything.
You are.
It fucking destroyed my goddamn stomach. You pain in my ass. I'm not eating a goddamn thing. Forget it. Holy fuck. No, I'm not eating this again. No.
Look at the salsa on his shirt when you can see it.
I will not eat it. I have stomach problems. Go to hell. Go to hell. Ugh.
And he ends up eating it anyway, Scott. As 2 minutes later.
Right.
Ugh. What do you want me to do now? Masturbate?
Oh my God. That was the killer of that line. I even commented on that. I'm like, that was the line of, like, what do you want me to do now? Masturbate? Where did that come from?
Yes.
Oh my God.
He went from eating hot food and somehow.
Ugh. What do you want me to do now? Masturbate?
Holy shit. The 50 tums a day he takes is what causes his stomach problems. You're not wrong about that.
Yeah.
Right, Perry? Listen.
I have stomach problems.
Yeah, there you go. All right, so there you go. There's another one right there. Oh, my God. So let's continue on here. They're nice enough to retweet Bob stuff out there. Well, there's a nice little piece of art from our boy Red Bob Levy quotes and Perry Caravella quotes. He's burning the credenza right there, boys. Ain't that pretty? Very scenic fire right there. It sets a mood. Makes me want to get a hot cocoa or something. Sit with Perry. How about this? Ooh, here's some romantic reminiscing with Perry. Oh, my God. So with all his belching guys, apparently or eventually we started asking him, Tom asked him, have you ever burped in a woman's mouth like when you were being intimate or anything, Scott and Bobby Ning? And then right away, my brain went from 0 to mouth queef. I'm like, Like he fucking mouth queefs on people. So I was having fun. I've never heard anybody say mouth queef. But Perry essentially, all those burps are mouth queefs. That's what I think. But let's see what Perry thinks about all these burps.
Have you ever like gone in for a kiss to a woman and then belched right in her face?
I don't remember belching.
Oh, he's farting. Look, he's doing like a
yeah.
His ass cheek. Look, watch.
You've gone in for a kiss to a woman and then belched right in her face.
Gross. Look.
I don't remember belching.
That's your boy.
French kissing one time, and in the midst of a French
What an
kiss,
animal.
I know. Who would
a
do
belch
that?
came out. That was embarrassing.
A French kiss.
What was her reaction?
He queefed.
Shock.
Have you ever like gone in for a kiss?
He
to a
queefs in
woman
another
and then
woman's
belched
mouth
right
during
in
a
her
French
face?
kiss.
Mouth
queefer.
I don't remember belching.
A quirp.
A quirp.
To her face, but I remember French kissing one girl one time, and in the midst of a French kiss, a belch came out. That was embarrassing.
What was her reaction?
Shock.
Have you ever like gone in for a
shit.
kiss to a woman and then belched right in her face?
So Val says, not the bees. Widow Killer says, I remember hearing a story of someone making out with a chick and she puked in their mouth. Yeah, there have been some viral videos where you see like a guy making out with a chick and all of a sudden the puke comes out and they separate and it goes all over the place.
My second wife puked in my mouth.
Ew, did she?
No.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Got about
Oh,
a table.
Scotty.
She had projectile vomit, and it was like a surprise. It was
Oh.
right, and it shot it went in my face. I got about a teaspoon's worth in my mouth.
Oh, that's
Was
gross.
Was she sick or something? Like what happened?
Yeah,
hungover.
She was took pain pills, opiates, and sometimes that hit her wrong, man, and out of nowhere, bloop.
All right. Well, this was a picture out here on the Piss and Shit patio. Let's see. He's standing in the boat, and they said, if this was an album, Bobby Nick, what would you name this? That's what the question they asked, and I came up with an answer for this one. That one. See, he's like giving you standing in. I called this one "Wish You Weren't Here." Since he don't like nobody, he don't ever want nobody there, like Pink Floyd. I called it "Wish You Weren't Here." Some people says Reseda Kills. Dio Brando says Jag Off. Mitch Connor says 1992 Homesick Blues. The show's over, we're done. But yeah, straight out of Reseda. But I called it Wish You Weren't Here, right? Because he knows he don't want any of us around. He don't even want us watching his show. Here's a classic. Oh, this is a classic Perry clip from when he was in Jurassic Park. Check this out.
Welcome to Jurassic Park. I was never in this film. It's a computer graph.
Computer graph.
Ever in that film, please.
He wasn't in it?
Hearing me belching or about ready to fucking throw up.
Life finds a
So,
way. Ain't that true?
You trying to say I'm a dinosaur or something?
There you go. Life does find a way in Jurassic Reseda Park. Reseda Park. All right, guys. Well, what to say? Anyone getting anything good from Oh, this is from the last Steal-a-thon. They're asking, did you pick up? Let's reflect back on the last year's Steal-a-thon. This was a great media share that they did for Steal-a-thon.
We're gonna go and steal all the Perry stuff from apartment 102 at Steal-a-thon. Cause stealing's what we do.
Hi, it's me, Abdul, the official spokesman of Perry Caravello Live, inviting you to join us for the first annual PCL Steal-a-thon live from Reseda. While Mr. Caravello is away on business, all PCL fans will have unrestricted access to his luxurious junior one-bedroom apartment. Need a credenza? It's yours! Have a tasty steak in your freezer waiting to be cooked? Take a microwave. Does your messy toilet need a cleanup? The shop vac is right for you. We have a computer, pillows, towels, a sofa, pots, pans, silverware, tiger artwork, a grocery store diploma, a mattress, auto detailing supplies, and even a trophy. First come, first serve. And remember, all items must go. Perry Caravello Live, high quality items for high quality fans.
Join us for the first annual Steal-a-thon, May 13th at sunrise. Limited time offer. Steal now while supplies last.
There you go. I had to put my dog out. My dog's not a big fan of overvibe, guys. But I hope you guys are. I'll keep you around for one more second for Juicy Man Meat, but we are officially into overvibe. There we go. I call dibs on the door pin, says our friend, not the bees. He's changed the locks. You're not getting in there. I was worried it was going to be Perry in the scene where Jeff Goldblum with his shirt open. Now, we're not going to get that sexy here on the vibe. Now we're going to do that. Let's see what else we got to look. Oh, yes. He went to the Grand Prix, guys, the Grand Prix. You know, he sees GPRIX, and Perry got all excited, thinking there was going to be, he thought something else was going to be there. But look, he was styling. He actually went out this weekend. But look, what do you notice about these pictures, Scott, him compared to the other guys?
Well, he's facing the wrong direction.
Yes.
But he's, well, obviously his man bag purse thing.
Got the purse, but he's a dwarf. Look how short he is.
Yeah.
And they let the midget people hang out with the full-size guys.
Yeah.
I thought that
He almost
was
looks like Danny fucking DeVito there. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, doesn't he? He
Yeah.
acts like he's all regular. He's like 5'7". I think he's like 5'3" here.
Shut the fuck up.
Well, look how short you are. You're standing in the wrong direction. You look like an outcast from the Village People doing the Y or whatever the fuck's going on here. But yeah, I noticed how short he was and how kind of pudgier he is compared to the other guys. But yes, Perry was out and about at the Grand Prix. I don't know if he got lucky, if he scored any pricks or anything, but there he is.
Oh, yeah.
But he loves that Grand Prix, but he's forever searching for the pricks at the Grand Prix, but no pricks found yet.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I think that's what you're looking for. And there you go. We have it tonight. So to find out even more, to ask him questions, I'm sure Tom's going to ask him about how he got to the Grand Prix and if he went. I think he might have went with Dave Navarro. We got to tune in tonight, 5 Pacific, 8 o'clock East, folks. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you guys in the chat for it. That was a little bit of afternoon Perry talk. Let's go. We're going to head over to Juicy Man Meat, or no, Bricked Up, because we did Juicy Man Meat. We're going to get bricked up now, fellas, after this song. I want to thank everybody for sticking with me today.
I love my car. It's too valuable to me, and it's in way too good of condition to me, and I will never get rid of it. You see? My car. I love my car, and I take good care of my car. It's still in good shape. The seats aren't torn. My car.
Definitely a healing.
When the plastic or the leather starts cracking, then it's time to replace that. Or get a whole new vehicle. Good day.
Good day, Widow Killer. And only because I had my previous technical difficulties am I imposing on my bros. I appreciate you hanging around for like this extra half hour. Why don't we try to wrap it up here real quick? We'll fit them in real quick. We can't leave the guys out. It's time to get semis with the guys. It's time to get bricked up.
Keep cooking in the kitchen, making it right. Working with some wood, keep me up all night. Trying through the day like a queen on the throne. Everything she does got me feeling grown. Bricked up, got the vibe. Thinking up the world, I'm watching her thrive. The apple pushing and reaching that will. But I'm in full of view, I'm staying right here. Bricked up, get bricked up. Bricked up, bring me up.
That's right, it's the boys' turn as we finally start to finish up this episode of The Vibe 286. Had I read my horoscope before I done the show, I would likely never would have made it here today, but I'm glad that I ignored it. I'm glad I persevere, and I'm glad you join me on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays for horoscope readings, but we're past that now, and now we're going to get bricked up with the guys. So let's go. I'm going to play a couple 4 of these, and then we're going to do our plugs, and we're going to tell you where you can find us tonight for more fun as we ease on down the road. But guys, let's get bricked up first on The Vibe. They like my penis. They got a mind of their own. Come on. Ooh, women. Sick. Yep. All right, I can show that all day, but I won't do that. Because we're trying to actually wrap up an episode of The Vibe after persevering through technical difficulties. I like this next one because it features attractive women, and it's kind of a combo of other segment you used to do. Kind of, can they make you something kind of mixed with a bricked up. So let's get bricked up while she makes you something. Whoa. It's a little Giphy thing there, Scott. I wish you kind of went around the back a little more. Not bad at all. Just not quite as long as we needed to finish our business right here on The Vibe. All right, but now that one didn't move around a lot, but maybe this next candidate will, guys, as we wind up this episode of The Vibe getting bricked up.
What I'm saying?
Damn.
What I'm saying?
I don't know what she's saying. I don't care.
What I'm saying?
They ain't worried about getting nothing
resistance
on that ass. Look at that. Don't slap no grease on that girl. Yeah.
I'll spread all the grease all over her for fuck's sake.
the love grease, that is.
Yeah.
We showed this the other day, but Terry Nee reminds me of this one.
I'm Busty Heart.
She just served something to smash.
Oh my God.
These bricks using one breast. Now I say, don't try this at home. If you have remodeling in your house to do, I'll be happy to help. Are you ready? Hi, I'm Busty Heart. Today I'm going to smash these bricks using one breast. Now I say, don't try this at home. If you have remodeling in your house to do, I'll be happy to help. Are you ready? Hi, I'm Busty Heart.
All right, there you go. We saw that one the other day, but it was fun. Terry Nee reminded me of that one. He reminded me of that one. All right, guys.
That's a lot of titty. It's a lot of titty.
Oh, it's funny that you say that, Bobby Nick, because I think
she got a brick in there or something. Jesus Christ!
I think my last selection features just like that. Ugh, my boobs hurt just watching that, says Stacey Allen checking in. Well, don't try this at home. I'll advise all of you guys and gals, please do not try anything at home you see on any of these sexy segments right here. These are for amusement only, and this is the last one that I'm going to show you, and then we are actually going to get out of here because I need to end this show today and persevere from the day I've had. Bobby Nick, you were saying something about boobs or big boobs?
I think I've been
Chelina says, I learned it from you. I learned it from watching you, BF Live. And that's how he learned how to get bricked up.
She's cooking in the kitchen, making it right. Working with some wood, keep me up all night. Charging through the day like the queen on the throne. Everything she does got me feeling grown. Bricked up, got the vibe. Searching up the world, I'm watching her thrive. She out the pushing and reaching that will. But I'm in full of view, I'm staying right here. Bricked up, get bricked up. Bricked up, bring me up.
There you go. Right on the half hour. We have spooled you folks with half hour over Vibe, but technically speaking, with all the technical difficulties I had, it's really just giving you a decent regular show. Thanks for everybody for sticking with me all day today. I guess my horoscope said I should have stayed in bed, but I ignored it to hang out with you guys because life goes on. Stacey Allen says she likes watching you watch these, Scott.
I like that you like watching me watch those.
I like that. I like that you like watching her, that she likes watching you. Never mind. First of all, thank you guys for sticking it out with me. Thank you, Stacey Allen. My sister Kathy, she was one of the first one that recognized, got a giggle out of you sitting up, and she noticed you get up in your chair more than you normally do, and you take your glasses off. We never see your eyes. So I think Stacey Allen is enjoying it for a lot of the same reasons, and I'm enjoying you guys. Thanks everybody today. This has been one, guys, but we got to keep up and keep going strong. Boomer difficulty, says Tyranny, whatever you want to call it. I appreciate you, and I just call it fun, and I want to do this every day, Monday through Friday, and I will. I'll see you tomorrow for 287, but not before I'd let Scott Fitzpatrick have his last words of the day, and I'm going to remind him that it's Monday, and maybe he'll tell you where you could find him later on today or tomorrow.
Well, for me, later on today, it'll be the Lunatic Lounge with Bobby Nick and 2K and Jerry Shepherdini and maybe Bobby if we can find him, and
I think he's dead. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
and whoever else may
Bobby?
show up. Yeah, we can't find Bobby. He's missing in action.
Whoa.
For 4 days now.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah, he ain't answering none of my messages or anything. I don't know what's
Uh-oh.
up with him. And so that'll be at 7 on Bobby Nick's channel at Bobby Nick 1978 at 7 o'clock Eastern time. Yes.
There you go.
And yeah, that's all from me, and I'll get a moment.
All right. And it is Monday. I'll talk last, but I'm going to let Bobby Nick tell you about the shows that at least the ones he knows about. He does more than the ones that he has planned he's going to tell you about right now. But Bob, tell me the one where you know you're going to be.
Well, once again, Wendy has booked me for right after this show. So go to at Bobby Nick 1978 and you can see it there, or a couple of Wendy's channels. I can't remember which one.
Won't play.
Yeah, Chucky Won't Play and probably Banana Man or something.
Yes.
But yeah, and then after that, we're in the Lunatic Lounge. So it should be a lot of fun. Like Scott said, 7 p.m. Eastern at Bobby Nick 1978. And then tomorrow we're back with I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it's going to be No Filter with Andrew and friends, or just No Filter with friends. Yeah.
That's what you should call it. No Filter with friends.
But tune in tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern at No Filter with Andrew and friends. And yeah, I mean, maybe Andrew will be there or not, because like he's tonight at 2 a.m. he has to wake up and start preparing to get on that flight, early morning flight. I think it leaves at, I think he said 7 or 8. So I'm not quite sure, but yeah, he's moving. He's officially moving. I talked to Vinny the other day.
Yeah.
Live on the air, and he's going with him. So at least he's got Vinny with him.
Well, I hope that Vinny and or Andrew run some video of this so we can see a little bit of this journey. But
I told Vinny 100% to take as much video as he possibly can. So.
Well, best wishes to Andrew, and I hope that you have a safe travels, buddy, and I hope that we get some good video of that, and I hope that you get settled in real good. So you'll have to tune in tomorrow night. We're talking about already. No Filter Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays is when you normally catch No Filter. It might just be No Filter with friends. It might be with Andrew. You won't know unless you tune in 7 o'clock East tomorrow night. Way to persevere, way to perspire. Way to pierce my ear. Thanks, Stacey Allen. That's all we can do is just keep on going, right? What they say in Finding Nemo, just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. So I kept swimming today, thanks to you guys. How is Kathy? My sister Kathy was in the hospital the other night. She went in the middle of the night, I think. She had some issues with her heart. They had to give her something for fluid, but I trust and hope that she's doing a lot better last time I talked to her. The cranky Scottish, maybe we're talking about Jerry Shepherdini. Is that who the cranky Scottish is? Terry Nee checks in with another last minute one that I will forward to Bobby Nick and keep the money. Thank you, Terry Nee, for your generous $2 super chat saying, "Play Heart of Glass" by Blondie. We had a lot of fun. They even had me playing.
You goddamn it, Wednesday.
They had me playing Rod Stewart. Like we were just going off on like just riffing. And when something comes up, I'm sing-songy. So I'll just pull up the songs real quick. So as far as me, I will go last. I'll be in the chat with you guys tonight on Perry Caravello Live at 5 Pacific, 8 o'clock East. And if you want to catch me playing some of those music sets and all that stuff, I do that on my Thursday show. Thursdays and Saturdays, we do the replayables where we drink, smoke, laugh, and joke and watch funny videos and drink. And I do a DJ set, and it's a lot of fun. So join us on Thursdays and Saturdays for that. Rini says, another great time with everyone at The Vibe. Take care of yourselves and see you soon. Well, thank you. I don't think we can do any better with that. Life tried to kick our ass today, but we persevered. So I hope you guys do as much with your day too. This has been the Vibe Stream Show 286. I want to thank Bobby Nick Havens for trying to tell me Friday, BF, something's wrong with your sound. I appreciate you always, buddy. I want to thank Scott for being here today and filling in, giving me technical information and telling me, no, BF, yeah, BF, it's not working. This is working, not working. And thanks for filling in and trying to stretch my butt. Friend, I appreciate you.
Say he's trying to stretch
man.
your
Right on. I wish I was better at this and I could help you out a little more.
You do a fine job and everybody appreciates you. And we like looking at your hole. So tune in every day, Monday through Friday, to look at Scott's hole and to check in for positive vibes. We tune out the world and we do it right here on The Vibe. So for Scott Fitzpatrick, for Bobby Nick and all the chat family, I appreciate and I love you guys. Thanks for persevering with me. Have a day. Keep on pushing. Keep on striving for your Monday. I'll see you in the chats tonight. And I'll see you the next time I see you right here on The Vibe, folks. It's not bye. It's just bye for now. And we'll see you the next time we see you right here on The Vibe. Peace out.
That's enough internet for me today. I am going to wash myself with holy water to get rid of all the stupidity I saw today.
Jackie Mason. Fucking Bobby's fucking funny. Bobby Grant. I gotta give it to you.
Line of the day, Bobby. Super creative, super original. There's a show called The Vibe.